Check. Look, this that double-edged chromosome. Pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord. That's probably what the team on. I need to send Miss Tiff a whole box of Tiff trees. And everybody mute up with Juju about to speak. This that double-edged chromosome. Pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord. That's probably what the team on. I need to send Miss Tiff a whole box of Tiff trees. And everybody mute up with Juju about to speak. Clearly knowing how to read. Educational indeed. Plus the easy on the eyes. All the women wearing queens. The pseudo dies and the I hope you know just what they mean though. Still when I was short but still, the women run the guillotine. See Dr. Ma'at, one of the best, screaming the crop, slander her name. You really should stop, might get you dropped. Yes sir, Dr. Ma'at, one of the best, screaming the crop, slander her name. I think you should stop, might get you dropped. This that double-edged chromosome, pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord, it's probably what the team on. I need to send Miss Tiff a whole box of Tiff trees. And everybody mute up with Juju about to speak. This that double-edged chromosome, pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord, it's probably what the team on. I need to send Miss Tiff a whole box of Tiff trees. And everybody mute up with Juju about to speak. Pseudo gon' lie this sauce. A pseudo gon' lie this sauce. A pseudo gon' lie this sauce. A pseudo gon' lie this sauce.
You're muted. You're muted.
Black African power. I was practicing. Why'd you mess me up? I was trying to get my voice right. Damn.
Okay.
Damn. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? Well organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woohoo wee, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing the house, man. Look, we've been having these conversations in the Discord. That's actually 2 to 3 great conversations we've been having for the last couple of weeks. Last week and a half, we had the conversation dealing with the hunter-gatherer tribe, right? We're gonna have that, right? We're gonna have the conversation continue about Kendrick and Drake and rap culture. We're gonna have that now. We're gonna have a couple of versions of these same conversations, man. That's gonna be the nuance and the beauty of it. Everybody do it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Sosa's gonna do his version of it. I'm gonna do my version of it, yo. The pseudo killer's gonna do our version of it. We're gonna be able to get all the damn perspective. But the conversation is hot and heavy. I see some of the major players is in the damn building, and I see some of the people that had the loudest mouths ain't nowhere to be goddamn found. Space Age African, Anthony Bowman. What's good, brother? What it do?
Peace to you. Peace to everybody on the panel. Peace to you, Miss Tiffany. Everybody in the chat. Just here to chime in a little bit, learn a little bit, as always. Let's get
Tell
it
the
in.
truth. Tell the truth. You're here to fight. Kent.
Yeah.
Shorty low. Kick door low. Quit walking. Serena. What's going on? What's going on, Kick door? What's it do? What it do?
What's going on, man? Just, you know what I mean, chilling, man. I gotta go back and find where I can watch that amazing concert that Kendrick did the other day. You know what I mean? That brought together a whole lot of black people and made a whole lot of black people a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? We always, you know what I'm saying, celebrate that around here in the black community. You know what I mean? Okay. What's going on with you, man?
Hey, just chilling. Get in block. What's going on with you, man? What it do? Gang. Still a little bit of the gang culture flavor. What's up, Gideon? We can't even hear you, Gideon. You messed it up.
I don't know if he can hear you somehow. He probably doing something. Get it, man. Read out.
Hey, what's up, King Sosa? What it do, man? Your name. It's in the name. It's in the name. What's good with you, man? What it do?
Ain't much, man. Just here to disagree with Ken on another crazy hot Saturday. Yeah. But everything good,
You
man.
said he got a
Same
gangster
thing.
name, ain't
Yeah,
it?
same thing. They teach what I know, learn what I don't know, bang on pseudos. The only issue is I got a pseudo and a pseudo killer I got to get today, but
Yeah,
we
we
gonna straighten
got
that
it.
out. We'll straighten
Oh,
it
they
out.
went pseudo. And last but not least, Miss Tiff. What's good, Miss Tiff? Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Everybody's good. Yeah, it's been kind of heated. So we're just here to continue the conversation for you all. And I'll be here just to kind of referee. If y'all get too loud and about it, you just maybe put behind the scenes for a minute just so we can get order. You know,
Well, we know that ain't gonna happen to
so don't
Sosa.
get mad. Don't take it personal.
It ain't gonna happen to Sosa. It's gonna happen to me. It's gonna and Anthony. I don't know. Anthony might be off the rails on this one. I seen him a little bit start calling the rap is pseudo. I was like, oh man, we know Ken off the chain. He gonna cut everybody off. So,
Nah, man. I'm on my best behavior.
where the hell is Fetty at? Hey, Fetty, where you at, Fetty? Don't be running. Where y'all at? So this conversation. Go ahead, get in. Get in.
What's going on, y'all? My shit jumped off for a minute, y'all. How y'all doing?
What's going on, get in, Block? What it do, man?
Peace. We
Man,
about to
our
have
resident MC
this
is in the
wonderful
building.
conversation. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
About to have this conversation.
Mm-hmm. So I want
Yeah.
to tell y'all how that shit. You finished? Go ahead. My fault.
Go ahead. No, you ready?
So we was talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar, okay? And it started yesterday. My first point was this: that Drake is just as much hip hop as Kendrick Lamar, and boy, that started the damn fight. Right? I say again, Drake is just as much hip hop and just as much part of the culture as Kendrick is. And I didn't like the framing of this whole thing. All of a sudden, Drake became the colonizer. He has colonized something. Like what? I didn't understand that. It was a great tactic, right? And it got the black algaes up and at him. So you're gonna hear black algae shoot all over the place once this conversation really start to getting going. This I promise you, right? So I'm gonna say this again, yo. These are two talented artists, right? They had an epic rap battle. I think hip hop is in a better place for it. I don't think it actually changed gang culture though. I don't think it actually put gang culture on the hold, right? So this conversation is stemming from that concert they had on Juneteenth. I think it was a very, very positive thing. I just want to make that clear. Very positive. I just didn't like the aesthetics at certain time periods. So we want to get right into it. Is Drake a colonizer or what? What say you, Mr. Kent?
Give me a second, yo. Come back to me. Give me a second.
Oh, see, cat got his tongue. All right. What's going on, Sosa? What say you? What you want to add to the conversation before I get in it?
Yeah. Like I said, I missed the bulk of the conversation. So I'm catching up on the tail end. So I'm gonna tap in on the just like what he if we can call what he did unifying. Is he claiming to unify the gangs? You know what I'm saying? And then what would if he was a unify the gang? What would that look like? And could we? And is that is that unifying the gang? You know what I'm saying? Because these American terms are very broad.
Mhm.
So you can say things like unifying the gang, and then I had 6 niggas at my barbershop that banged each other, and they agreed to get their hair cut and stay and not kill each other. That's not the same thing as unifying the gang. You know what I'm saying? So these terms are very broad. So we'll get down to what you actually mean by unifying the gang and so forth, so on. But yeah, that's what I meant.
So for me, at the advent of hip hop, and people dispute exactly where it was in New York at times, we do know that hip hop was actually formed around fighting against social injustices. That's what we do know, right? The Keystones, a prominent gang during the time in New York, actually, laid down a weaponry and actually joined the fight to stem gang culture. They was trying to do it early on, and hip hop was actually a response to all of that type of shit. Somewhere, somehow, something has crept in. Y'all see the title of the show: Gang Violence in Hip Hop and the destruction of black culture. Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now, for me, that was a great, dope concert, right? But let's not get it twisted, man. I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna make Kendrick Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. That concert was to culminate his rap battle. That was the main emphasis of it. He had partnered with Amazon, right? For millions and millions of dollars. And I'm saying he's supposed to do that. But I don't think they was there to unify no damn gangs. He was definitely there to unify the West Coast, right, against Drake motherfucking ass. All right, and popularize gang culture. Now people might say, "Oh, what you talking about, Unc?" I'm saying on that stage, right? We seen them damn colors, and we seen that unification against Drake. I got some people amongst me acting like that. He unified. He didn't unify a damn thing. There's too much weight on Shorty's shoulders. He is an artist, pretty good artist. He ain't better than Drake as far as getting that money though. He ain't better than Drake on that. But he's definitely a great artist, and he definitely run the rap battle. But I don't like the glorification of a destructive element, right? There's now a cancer in hip hop. Would say you can't. You running?
Yeah, no. So you asked me earlier if Drake was a colonizer, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying I like how Kendrick used what he used to call Drake a colonizer, yo. It was a clever way to battle. I think a lot of shit was exaggerated, but that's what happens in a battle. You know what I mean? So it was a great angle to hit Drake from, because the way he described it, it did sound like Drake was on some colonizer shit. Not to mention, he acts like a white boy behind closed doors or on a regular basis, and then he throw his blackface on when he do his rap shit about gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I fuck with Drake. Don't get it twisted. I got the nigga probably all the nigga albums. You know what I mean? Ride to them shit. But when it came down to this battle, I sided with Kendrick because I felt like Kendrick is a more authentic artist as far as the stories he tell, as far as his social awareness. You know what I mean? I ain't saying the nigga is the most scientifically literate person. Of course, he done said some pseudo stuff, but all of them do. You know what I mean? But that's where I'm at with it now. As far as if Drake is a colonizer or not, in real life, I wouldn't call him that. I think he a good artist. I think he a good businessman and whatnot. But as far as this battle goes, I like the angle that Kendrick painted, and I don't fault him for painting that angle because that's what you do in a battle. You got to make your opponent look worse than the worst. You got to stump a mud hole and you got to throw out some rumors. You got to throw out some stuff to make his credibility look fucked up. You know what I mean? My bad, we can't curse over here. You gotta throw out something to hurt his character, yo.
So just lie.
And that man said something about his wife that wasn't true. So if the man say something about said his kid wasn't his, it was the nigga Dave Free's kid, and you know what I mean. So he did all that. So it's like, okay, if you go in there, nigga, we going in there. So I don't mind how Kendrick responded to the disrespect to his family. Nah, nigga, you a pedophile, or PDF file, because you can't say that on here either. Due to you know what I mean. But
so you say he more authentic, and this is where I have issue is because now you have to explain what authentic is, though, Kent. And this is when you're gonna get in trouble.
I think he's a more realistic. He's more true to his art, yo.
And what would that be? What would that be, Ken? I mean,
black culture. I think like I said, he's more socially aware. He speaks up. His songs, but you ain't listening. But hold on, and I told him this yesterday. You heard one album in the background. You ain't really listened to it, but it was background music, kind of to where you heard it at. And you ain't really listened to all of the songs that Kendrick has made. You ain't got to listen to all of them, but a good bit of them to know what he's talking about or what he usually talks about in his song. So he's a more socially aware artist.
What's his message?
I mean,
you don't know.
It's a few different. Because this conversation like coming off of months after I've listened to a full Kendrick Lamar album, but he has different say one album might not have one message in it. He just talks about issues. He talks about circumstances. He talks about things that happened to him. He talks about stories things that happened to him. How he came up through trials and tribulations and coming up in a gang culture in his neighborhood and how he survived through that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, I think Kendrick more so lived that than Drake. Now Drake raps about shit like that, like he done been through all of that, and he hanging with the gang, and he with the mob and all that. But Drake didn't grow up in that type of environment. You can look at videos of Drake in his early career and see that he didn't grow up in that type of environment. Not saying that he has to.
I can't tell.
Hold on, not saying that he has to. I'm just saying as far as authenticity goes, I got to give it to Kendrick.
No, but what you can stamp. How do you get stamped?
How you mean? How you get stamped?
Yeah, how do you get stamped authentic in hip hop?
You saying how you get stamped as
how
authentic?
Do you get stamped in hip hop? Like I know how you get stamped in different genres.
I guess it's subjective to to each his own.
No, I'm saying no. You just don't want to say it.
What that? Yeah, I ain't saying that.
Gang. Let's just say
you ain't got to be no damn gang.
Oh, you sure? I can't tell.
Nope, you do not have to be in the gang.
You couldn't be part of Nickelodeon and been an actor and then become an artist. You could do that in any other genre. I say they place expectations on this particular genre of music unrealistic that they don't do with other genres. And I'm saying that's wild to me.
No, hold on, let me finish. Now, look at what Drake does sometimes, right? Like I said, I love him. He's a great artist. Whatever. But he portrays to be this tough guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which he can do, but he's not that. Good. But he's not that. No, he can do it. No, it's because it's entertainment at the end of the day. So do that. Okay, cool. But when he gets exposed at, and then if you look at an early interview with Lil Wayne was telling them when he first started, he was like, yo, man, I told Drake, don't never change, man. Keep rapping about the girls, partying, getting money. You ain't got to talk about no tough guy stuff, about how you about to do something to somebody or he put a hit on it. You ain't got to do none of that. Keep being you. Drake went left and started doing that. That's why now he's opened himself up to these kind of attacks where people are saying like, yo, you ain't even.
What kind of attacks?
The character attack,
say
like,
it. Say it, Kid. What's authentic, man? Just say it.
No, that's what I'm saying. The attacks is, yo, you not real. You're not what you rap about. You're not that.
So you got to be that.
No, you don't have to be that, but it's a good
Kendrick
angle.
Not that. Kendrick not that.
It's a good angle in the battle though.
Kendrick not that though, is it?
Yeah.
Is he?
No, he's affiliated. He's not.
He's affiliated.
I'm not even going to say Kendrick is not a tough guy because I don't know what Kendrick might have did. I don't know what Kendrick might have did in his hometown when he was a rapper. Hold on, I'm not saying that Kendrick isn't a tough guy because I don't know what he might have done in that time growing up in that culture. But I know Drake ain't did nothing like that.
How you know? And I got a question. When do you gotta get affiliated?
What you mean? When do you gotta? I ain't say you gotta be affiliated, yo. I didn't say you have to be. I'm saying that.
What you said?
I said he was affiliated. Okay. I didn't say you have to be affiliated. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
So
Kendrick
grew up what? Affiliated with what? Destructive culture.
Like he has a lot of respect from gang members. Put it like that. He has a lot of respect from gang members.
Destructive culture, yo. Can we say that?
There was no gang. He's been around it. Chubbs is his man. The nigga.
Hold on. So you ain't see you ain't see the video with Drake with all the Bloods with Game and all of them? You ain't see all that?
Yeah, that was put together by Whack 100. He was there, like, come on, bro. Like, why we twisting shit that we know the narrative?
I think y'all trying to sidestep.
And then he trying to use YG for some credibility. Like, who really banging shit, my nigga YG? YG siding with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing stuff like that and getting exposed. Like, nigga, we don't rock with you like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. That right there is a example there, yo.
He shut out people that he messed with, bro. All them niggas.
Yeah, and them niggas saying, hold on. He shouted out YG. Hold on. He shouted out YG. He shouted out Chris Brown, who are supposedly gang members, right? Allegedly, but.
YG, you gotta say allegedly.
YG,
something illegal about it.
You know what I mean? I don't know about
something illegal about it, Kendrick. You gotta say allegedly.
I don't know about Chris Brown.
He was pointing them out because they real blood. They really in this shit.
Yeah, and then YG is on the stage with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he's a real blood member. Kendrick is not a real blood member. That's what.
So hold on, you think YG will respect Kendrick Lamar if he was false flagging?
No. Kendrick is not a gang member, bro. He's
exactly.
Not YG is a real. You know what I'm saying? A real gang member, bro.
Yeah,
He
who's
really,
who's saying that he's
about that
not?
life.
Who's
Yeah,
saying that he's not?
Yeah, he's not. Kendrick ain't that. He never was that.
That's cool. I didn't say he was.
So he brought them up to say that they are real gang members. You're not. That's what he was saying, bro. That's it.
Yeah, but it just looks bad when the person that you shouting out to try to show that somebody else is fake is on the stage with the nigga that you battling with.
He never said
that shit look crazy.
He never said YG don't mess with him. He said, you know who's a real blood? YG. You know who really rep that shit?
But
Chris
you know
Brown,
why he said
really
that. But you know why he said that, yo. He trying to get them niggas.
Is he right though? Is he right?
Bro, come
on. But he's trying to say that. He's saying that to get them.
He's right. He said what he said. Is he right?
He's saying that for a reason. He's not just saying that to shout niggas out as oh, this is a real gang member and this is a real gang member. He's saying it because he think that's going to get them to kind of side with him a little bit by shouting them out on the battle.
Yo, he ain't that stupid, yo.
Man,
yeah, he's that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't expect the concert for one. Hold on, he didn't expect the concert for one, and then he didn't expect for all them niggas, even the NBA players that supposedly rock with Drake, to get on that stage with Kendrick.
LeBron
just showed him with a
LeBron get on that stage.
LeBron definitely was dancing to that.
No, he definitely didn't get He definitely didn't get on stage.
But he definitely was dancing.
He didn't get on the stage.
Hold on, LeBron is Drake right hand man. This man was in the club dancing and singing the damn "Not Like Us" song, yo. Come on now.
These media narratives like it's real, like that shit. Like Bron really cares who if he on the blood. Nah, he went because
hey, Fetty, hit that link, man. Don't let him double team me like that.
Fetty down there talking in the outskirts.
Get out the chat, Fetty. Come on now.
Chatty Patty. Patty.
DeMar DeRozan from Compton. Of course he'll be out there with Kendrick.
Yeah,
that
from Compton.
Now hate Drake. Like y'all just taking narratives.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Taking the shit too far. DeMar DeRozan from Compton. Russell Westbrook's from LA. I don't know if he's from Compton or not, but I think he's from LA.
Right.
Like,
but now I've been talking for a minute. I'll let somebody else get in real quick.
Let me pop up. Like, come on, bro. Like, oh wow, bro.
In what way is Kendrick promoting the blood?
He had on
just by wearing a red.
Because that's the color. How do you promote astronomy, yo? By having a telescope. So if you got a telescope, go ahead.
I get it. You're talking about astronomy, dog, and gangs, though.
We talking about
you know what I'm saying?
That's what he do. Hey, a lot of strategy, Anthony. That's what he doing.
No, I'm just saying.
But one thing we do know and understand, you can be guilty by association too. Now, does he actually in his music big up gang violence? Does he do that?
No, he doesn't. We've never said that.
No. Well, just because he got on a red hoodie, I don't think we can justify that as big up in the gang culture.
I got him, Anthony. I got him right here, Anthony.
He's guilty. Number one, he's guilty by association. You know what I'm saying?
I got one for him, Anthony. Now,
hold on, wait a minute. I couldn't hear. I didn't hear what you say. What you say, Sophie? You broke up on.
He reps. He reps Pyru. He does rep Pyru, bro.
Well, that's what it is then. Well, we can't argue that point then. If he rep Pyru, no, listen to me, I'm about to concede to you, dog. I'm about to concede to you. Let me do that.
Go ahead.
If that is the case, if he does, and it's known that he represents that, then there's no argument. That's why he got it on, dog. Because he could have very well put on a blue one, or a gray one, or a green one. So that's what it is.
Should put on. Hold on, let me read this. Now I want to read something to you.
I want to chime in after Ankh.
It says historical roots. Hip hop emerged in the 1970s. All right, in Bronx, New York, as a cultural movement that included elements of rapping, DJing, breakdancing, and graffiti. Early hip hop was a response to the social economic challenges faced by marginalized communities, including gang violence. Groups like Black Spades, a prominent gang in the Bronx, played a role in the early development of hip hop, transitioning from gang activity to organized community events like block parties, where hip hop was born. So I'm saying, listen, man, I know what I'm saying out my mouth. Ain't the up thing to say. It ain't the shit that you supposed to say. I'm always finding myself on that.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell you by default, them niggas got a hell of a motherfucking shot.
hey, 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 hold on, hey, Anthony, don't let them niggas lie to you, yo. Now, Chat GPT, let me get Sosa out here early. Let me get him out here
I
early.
already said I wanted to speak. So after
Yeah,
Kent,
yeah,
I'm going.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Kent.
No, go ahead, Miss Tiff.
No, I'm just saying that we already know that if we already know that Compton in LA is known for a certain culture that's closely associated with gang culture and it's ingrained in the culture, and red is the color. If the stage is red, the light is red, the colors we are wearing is red, then we can assume that he's promoting that culture, which is also the gang culture. Kendrick has performed many a times. We've all seen it. So we know his level of creativity. If he wanted to send a different type of message about Black unity in America, he would not have done that. So it didn't really have anything to do with all of us because all of us do not identify with gang culture. All right. Thank you.
Okay, let me kill both.
Yeah, they killed you, nigga.
I don't think you could kill that, bro. I'm sorry.
Sister Safa says, I wanted to read her comment in there. You took it off, Miss Tiff, I think. Sister Safa made a point. She said, where's that comment at? She said, damn, I didn't expect this sort of conversation. Kendrick, was something wrong? No, I never said Kendrick. Hold on, I want to find what she said earlier.
Yeah, so Kendrick.
No, he got his son. All right, your son got you. Your son saying, come on, Dad. Hold on. Where that comment at, Miss Tiff? You took it off the thing. I wanted to get a chance to read it.
I'll find it. Which one it was? Miss
Safa.
Okay, I'll find it. And just for the record, I'm not saying that he was unifying the gangs. That's what people are saying.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like he didn't do that. I'm just saying that's what people are repeating. I don't know how if you're only showing one aspect, but you know what? I don't even want to get into that.
Though. Y'all just got killed by ChatGPT.
Was it this one?
Yeah, I literally just got killed
You
by
can't you can't unify gangs unless you have full influence of both gangs.
Not even that. You can't unify them like Sosa said.
Y'all literally just got killed by ChatGPT, yo.
If you ain't got a peace treaty, ain't no unification.
Yeah, you need some real shit. Go ahead, read. Go ahead. Kent, you was gonna read something. Okay, what's up, Atog?
Peace to the family, peace to the chat, peace to the panel. Yo, from what I gather and what I understand and what I'm seeing, he had everybody on stage.
Cheating now? Hold on, so y'all cheating now?
Can you hear me?
Y'all couldn't hear you? Nigga, couldn't nobody hear you?
Can you hear me?
Y'all couldn't hear me just now?
Hell no.
Nah, thank God.
I
Thank
thought y'all
God.
was doing that
Gang
on
balance
purpose,
got
my
you,
bad.
nigga.
Thank
Gang
God.
I
balance
thought y'all
got
doing
you.
on purpose. Yeah.
Got jumped.
Gang balance got you.
But I was saying, at the end of the day, at the end of his show, he had Pablo. Yeah, he was stunting for Compton.
Okay.
He was stunting for Inglewood.
Okay.
All the sets was up there on stage. So to say that he didn't have unity, and yeah, there wasn't a peace treaty, this and that, but he was saying that yeah, they lost a lot of soldiers, but on that particular night,
I don't call it soldiers. I don't want to call it soldiers because it's bullshit.
Okay,
okay.
Well, I don't know what
you're not gonna call it soldiers. We're
I'm
gonna call it what it is.
Okay, what you gonna call them?
Bunch of hoodlums. Because I was one. A bunch of unorganized hoodlums, destructive force in the Black community. I want to call it what it is because I was definitely a part of that. And I know I'm gonna call it what it is, y'all. I'm not gonna sit up here. See, this is what y'all doing to me right now. Y'all sitting up here acting like this shit is sweet when a nigga sell dope and drugs, yo. You think that shit is really supposed to be part of our culture? Nobody actually glorifies that type of behavior like that, yo.
You know that's a part of our culture. So cut it out. When you go back in history, you know why those gangs came together. We know the story. We know the story. What it is today, we know that it's something that's messed up.
That's all we living in today. Yeah, we're not living in 2500 BCE.
I'm saying, for what they did just now, we can look for the positivity out of it. We don't have to constantly look for the negative.
I wasn't looking for the negative. So
I mean, that's what everybody on the panel was doing.
No, they
My
not. You
bad,
got
yo.
Fetty. You got Kent
Hold on,
killing
y'all can hear me
himself.
now? Hold on,
Man,
y'all.
me and Kim about to
Y'all
cook.
can hear
Me
me
and Kim
now?
about to cook, man.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
we
on.
can
Y'all
hear
can
you.
hear me now, right? My bad.
We can hear
I
you.
thought y'all was cutting me off on purpose, yo.
That
All
is
right.
crazy. Kent, you got conspiratory on us, went pseudo on all above. Go ahead, Kent.
Hey, I can't rock with that, bro. Hey, drugs get sold in every culture, so I can't get that like it's a part of our culture type shit.
No, that's a negative
I ain't,
thing, yo. I mean, I don't know
I
why
ain't
we
rocking with
calling it.
that.
Y'all wait
Let
till
that
after
wait. Let that wait for after the joint. Yeah.
After viewing the concert, we are saying that Kendrick was glorifying gang culture. I'm saying yes, he was definitely uplifting. Yes, he was.
All right,
I
so
don't know about
can I give a
glorifying it.
perspective?
I don't
Can
know
I give a
about
perspective?
glorifying it.
Now,
I'm
y'all
not
bring
saying it
up the
glorifying.
color. My bad. Y'all bring up the color red and how Kendrick wore this and how he trying to uplift gang
Wow.
culture. But this is why I say if you gotta really study the beef and what Kendrick is saying. The reason why he paid homage to Tupac
the
with that
Tupac
outfit.
outfit, familiar, bro, familiar. Just so you don't think I
You
don't
gonna
know
let me
that, but go
finish, bro? Or
ahead.
you gonna cut me off? You gonna
Go
let me
ahead. I
finish?
was you know that I know that before you act like you're
Everybody
saying
else
so I
don't
didn't
know
know.
though.
Go
Stop,
ahead.
stop.
Yeah, I do know. We do
Everybody
know.
else
Go
don't
ahead.
know though. But look,
Go
all
ahead.
I'm
right.
gonna tell you when he wore it. I'm gonna tell you when
Drake?
Tupac wore it. I'm gonna tell
All
you what
right,
kind of
bro.
shirt it was. It
I'm
was the
talking
Georgia
about.
Bulls.
Can I finish though? Let
Yes,
me
sir.
just finish. I'm saying we know that Drake actually bought Tupac's ring. So Kendrick, he took offense to that. Like even when you look at a lot of the tracks back and forth, that's what Kendrick is talking about. So I just think this
He took
rhetoric
offense
up
to
here,
what, yo? He took offense
this
to what?
he took offense to Drake
Drake bought
buying
his ring at an
Tupac's ring.
auction.
But hold on, I
Drake bought
think
it.
the
Took
rhetoric
offense
being
though.
I think the rhetoric being spewed up here is
Drake used
absolutely
the Autobahn.
disgusting. It's disgusting. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Because on the night where
You took
Kendrick
offense to
was
me.
able to bring people together, you know
Let
what
him
I'm saying,
finish, bro. Let him
different
get in. I
people
will keep.
with street politics, they was able to come together under the banner of understanding this shit is bigger than us, and we all share this Cali culture that we should be proud of. My thing with y'all is that if y'all gonna keep this energy with Kendrick saying, well, what is he doing in the community afterwards? I want y'all to create a scientific method to where this time next year we were celebrating Juneteenth the other day. I want us to look at every Juneteenth that passes. Let's look at the crime rates. Let's look at all of this because you can apply this same hate that y'all on Kendrick is to to people who celebrate Juneteenth and go back to the fuckery the next day. I can flip that on y'all by doing that. So stop hating on Kendrick and instead understand that he was able to bring a lot of people that have a lot of past and family members dying, things of that nature. They came together that one night. So let's not rain on this man parade by saying, "Oh, he wearing the color red, he uplifting gang culture." That's so simplistic and just propaganda based.
You want to
We gotta
compare
bring
what
up everything.
you
That's
want to
all I'm saying. It's
compare what Oprah
disgusting
Lee did.
rhetoric being spewed up here. That's all.
Compare what Oprah Lee did, making Juneteenth a holiday, to a goddamn pop-up concert where stars showed up and some. That ain't the same shit at all,
I'm
bro.
saying y'all gonna make a
Make it a
Juneteenth
holiday.
show
Tell you
next
what,
year. If y'all
make
gonna
it.
make a
What
Juneteenth
day was
show
it
next
on?
year,
What day
pull
was it
up some
on?
statistics and data to see that we improving as a people. If not, don't be celebrating Juneteenth. Then how about that?
What?
No,
I
that's just a
cannot believe
false narrative. That's a
that's a
crazy
false.
narrative.
No. I'm saying the
So
same
we
the
can't.
same way
No, so
y'all holding
basically, we
Kendrick
can't
to the
celebrate.
fire, acting like this man a political scientist. He went to school
Yo,
for a
you
degree
see
to
how
help the
far that
people.
went just now?
I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
yeah.
That's what I'm
this
saying.
man,
Y'all
he's
take
giving you his
conversations a whole
perspective.
Yo,
nother
that's what he
direction.
been doing the whole damn
Niggas keep
time.
cutting
When
me off,
y'all
but
lose a
I'm
fight on
saying
one spot, y'all go to the
Kendrick
extreme.
is not uplifting gang culture. He's giving you his perspective of a good kid in a mad city
You
and
sound
showing how
crazy.
I sound crazy. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
How is he not
You sound
uplifting
like
it, yo?
you
I
don't
didn't say he was
understand the
glorifying it.
Drake and Kendrick beef. It sounds like you don't even understand simple aspects of the beef,
You
and you
just
just
killed him.
developing strong emotional just opinions on it. That's what I
Sound
see.
like y'all the one
Hey,
that's
hey,
He had a
so
strong
emotional.
emotional opinion.
Go
That's
ahead,
crazy as
go ahead,
hell.
go ahead, go ahead. Get me out the way with ChatGPT, Ken.
I like you
Yeah,
emotional, bro, because you
strong
saying we
emotional
hating
opinion.
on Kendrick.
We hate.
Ain't
I don't know
nobody
the
hating
nigga.
on Kendrick
Hating
out
on
here.
Kendrick,
I don't
man.
know the nigga.
Y'all
How?
saying what he
You
doing?
hating
I'm
on
giving
Y'all
Drake.
y'all
How
niggas to
videos
about
me.
showing
that?
that he
You
putting up
hating
hundreds
on
of
Y'all
Drake.
niggas
thousands
to
of
me.
dollars.
You hating on Drake. How about that? How
Man, that
about
man
that?
mess with little girls and Kendrick exposed them.
And
How you
Kendrick
know
He
is
you
got a
was in
wild
let a
there?
track
known
You
record.
woman
was in
beat her
there
on
with him?
stage. And what? The
I'm
equal.
talking about Drake and Kendrick. Why y'all keep
See?
moving the goalposts?
Yeah, see? Yep. Yep.
I'm talking about Drake and Kendrick.
So we're not hating on Kendrick. We done
I
already
did
said
not
we like
move
him
no
as an
goalposts.
artist.
I just
Man,
asked if
y'all
you was
hated
in
on
there with
Kendrick
him.
the other
Critique
day,
Petty.
That's
bro.
all I
We
asked.
hated on
let me
Kendrick,
put
Kendrick.
Kendrick
Stokes in the grave
critique.
real
Y'all
quick,
talk about
man.
stuff. I'm not privy to all the other stuff, the other day
Kendrick
shit.
is
I'm
not
talking about what
above
we talking about
critique.
now. I don't know what happened
I'm thinking that he's so
yesterday or
creative.
whatever.
That's why I'm like he's so creative. So we know he's creative. If we can see that nuance, that okay, we know the context of where he come from. If we put this on national television for the world to see, I know there was people in that room knew what message was going to be sent. You can't say that that didn't cross his mind. Like he's smart. You've seen the imagery.
It just sounded like Kendrick played chess and knew exactly what he wanted.
We've seen the imagery.
We've
seen like when King Kunta, we gonna be all right. Those things to me are really about unity, and that's where unity was promoted.
And he was talking about Drake. He was talking about Drake on King Kunta.
They not like
he was talking about Drake on King Kunta, yo.
And let me just say this. Let me say this.
Talk about the beef, yo. I don't got.
But he was talking about Drake on that one.
Hold on,
I'm not talking about the beef.
I'm talking
about.
I
didn't get it on you real quick with the chat GPT.
Care about.
So look, so in chat GPT.
Go ahead.
Every time you come to that space,
he's saying something going on purpose. Because every time we about to read it,
the ancestors got you. Yo,
all of a sudden he can't be heard.
The ancestors, mighty voodoo. Let's get you some sources here, man. I want to go to the National Gang Center. I'm tired of listening to y'all, man. Talk that shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you having a pop-up show, it's going to be the biggest event anybody's ever seen.
Yeah.
Here's a chance for other gang members who've been beefing with each other to come on stage with Kendrick Lamar, who most of them don't even have a feature with, nigga. This is their biggest moment in history. If you don't think that they will say, you know what, bro, let's put a pause on this for right now, nigga. We can make some crazy money. Like, the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
whenever black people can come together and a nigga ain't get shot or something bad happen, that's good. Y'all over.
One day I'm proud of that. One day, that one time. Bro. I'm saying inside the concert, nobody got shot, yo. Don't make me start pulling up the stats of how many people got shot in LA that day. Let's not play this game. So I would like to
respect what he did and not say a nigga unifying the gang.
Yeah, respect what he did. Yeah, I want to say this right here. In 3 large cities, gang members make up between 15 and 30% of the sample, but accounted for 65 to 85% of violent offenses recorded, yo. So let's look at this for a minute here, man. Ain't nobody got no reason wearing no kind of goddamn colors and actually talking about trying to solve the ills in the black goddamn community, yo. I ain't got no right up this motherfucker breaking out my motherfucking colors. Green bags, my nigga.
Based off of color, though.
Green bags, my nigga.
Those stereotypes.
24/7, my nigga. That shit rang like a motherfucker.
That shit crazy.
So I'm not sitting up here, right? Because it's a culture that was developed in Baltimore and think that shit need to be continued. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's irresponsible to do that shit. Is what I'm saying. Based off you winning a hip hop battle. Okay, we know you wanted to prove that y'all was unified against Drake. That's what's really, let's call it what it is. Don't play with me. Let's keep it where it's supposed to be at. And I'm fine with that. But you cannot tell me that gang culture is not a destructive force in the black community. Ain't no way around that. Tell the damn truth, yo, and then we can understand how to fix the shit. But as long as we like, that's our culture, that's not our motherfucking culture. That shit crept the fuck in somewhere.
Okay, so the reason why I even brought up Tukey Williams earlier.
Oh, but do you see my source though? So I want a source from you,
I got you.
Okay,
and
right.
There's also proof that, Tukey Williams, a person who was a co-founder of the Crips, actually changed his perspective and actually got nominated for 5 Nobel Peace Prizes. So I'm saying, I remember you saying a couple of weeks ago that you thought Nzinga was an African-American hero, right? Based off that criteria, is Tukey Williams an African-American hero based on the fact that he changed the perspective and was elected for 5 Nobel Peace Prizes?
No, I don't even understand you putting that shit together like that. Maybe
Tukey,
you can
hold on. You said Nzinga, a person who enslaved her.
But we switching the entire conversation.
I'm not, bro. I'm giving him a clear.
Nobody's talking about Nzinga.
You always make 30 different points.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's always okay when you do it. Now we ain't talking about Drake.
I'm saying we talk about gang culture.
I'm talking about Tukey Williams, bro.
Yeah, we can celebrate Tukey. He did a great thing. He can be a hero to many.
I like Tukey.
Exposing the logic. He's saying that certain other people are African American heroes and they did a lot of wild shit. I'm just exposing the logic or lack thereof. That's all I'm saying.
Huh? And Keenan's nigga is not an African American. I'm not.
I know he's not an
African American hero to certain people on this panel. Yes or no? Is he not considered an African American hero?
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not acknowledging
on this panel. Yes or no?
Let's not try to change the conversation.
No, man.
Keep it where we at.
You brought up Stanley Williams, yo. I want to see what's up with Stanley Williams. So I think
I read his book. I read his book.
What the hell?
He did do some good work. Like, you know what I mean?
You don't know who
like,
Stanley Tukey Williams is.
He was in the circumstance he was in. You know what I'm saying? He did change his life around, helped put together peace treaty inside of jail and shit. He did a lot of work behind the scenes, even when he was incarcerated and shit. A lot of people spoke out with him too and try to get his execution staged, you know what I'm saying? But
I know.
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up here though. We're gonna see what happened at the end of the day. So let me see, can we put him on the same level when he's trying to put him in? That's what I want.
He's a reason we know the basically we know the history of the Christian blood because he gives a breakdown. Him and Raymond, forgot the nigga name Raymond's son, so they helped him start the shit.
All right, cause of death, execution by lethal ejection. Huh. All right. All right, first degree murder with special circumstances, 4 counts, robbery, 2 counts, criminal death. February 28th. Yeah. Weapons, 12 gauge shotgun, California. Got his website. Go to the website and learn about the man, yo. So I'm not disrespecting nobody's life and what they did. I just don't appreciate her being in the same sentence with a Queen and Zinga. I think it's off kilter. I think it's incoherent, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Let me explain why.
It makes
the reason
no
why
sense,
I say
bro.
that is because there are people. You select people. Let me explain why. Let me finish this without getting interrupted. So I'm saying the reason why I'm making this direct correlation. Me and the brother
Crazy,
Network 93. Let me finish, bro, without you making comments. I'm saying we were talking about kinship and how you can study conquerors throughout history to give them, to get a certain mind frame of how they operate. Now, with a person like Tukey Williams, we understand that he had a lot of influence. He was the founder of something that was his, and he also had resources to do certain things. So that's why.
From what? Resources from what, yo?
Can I finish, bro? Can I get my full point? I'm saying when you can compare and contrast certain individuals, again, who creates a hierarchy within their organization, has power, influence, and they have to do certain things to uphold their idea of what, their kingdom or their crew or whatever. I'm saying you can look at similarities of Nzinga and just leaders in general. Anybody knows that. If you're an entrepreneur manager, and you got to look after and be responsible for certain people, the roles that they carry out, all of that. That's the correlation I'm making. So I'm saying with Tukey Williams, we know that leaders have to do wild shit. And based off our perception of what is right is wrong, to them, they did what's morally right based off, what they thought was right based off, their code or whatever. Now with Tukey, I'm saying what line do we draw to police and guideline a person who had a wild ass life and able to see his wrongdoings and turn his life around and help push the community forward? What line or what threshold is it? Do we say, oh, this motherfucker did too much? No matter what he do in the future, he's a scumbag.
He's a criminal. He was a criminal, yo.
Okay.
And he wasn't a world leader. He wasn't none of that, yo. You done hyped him up. Then can I talk now?
Okay.
Is that a possibility?
About to rework.
Is that a possibility, bro? I'm saying the nigga would at least have to be the president of the United States first before you can start talking about that shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Did you even put that together? Yo, they not even. Can I finish though? Can I finish? I'm saying you done took a person that had a nation that was being attacked by colonial powers, right? This nigga's in the United States, yo. He could have did anything he wanted to do. Well, if he changed his life or not, you can't put him in the same sentence with King. It's bananas.
I just small similarities.
No, there is no similarity. Yo, man, that is crazy right there, bro. Nobody actually does that though, Fetty.
I see what you're doing, but
you pushing propaganda right now to put Tukey Williams on that level. Just say you like that guy.
Nah, I just simply.
And you just cut me off, and I shut up and let you talk.
Leader with resources.
No, he wasn't no leader of what, yo?
Are you serious?
He was a leader of what, yo?
You got it, bro.
No, yeah. What was he a leader of? I'm listening.
We acting dumb.
Yeah, what was he a leader of? Say it. Y'all niggas are scared to say it. Kent's scared to say it. Y'all won't say it though. Won't nobody say the nigga was a leader of a fucking gang. And don't nobody want to talk about what a fucking gang is, huh?
Say that.
Make up 67% of the fucking crime, niggas.
GPT ain't say that.
You got it.
Look what ChatGPT said. Come on,
man,
now.
We talking about gangs, man.
We talking about ChatGPT. What they say about Kendrick Lamar. They
We
say
ain't say. I said he wasn't a gang
We're
member.
not talking about Kendrick. Can't we
We're
talking about
not talking about
Tuki?
Kendrick.
We
What
talking
the
about
hell?
Tuki. You late?
Yeah, I started off by I said
Crazy right
I
now,
said he
yo.
wasn't a gang member.
Yeah, yo, we ain't
I
saying the
said
man
Kendrick
was a
wasn't a
gang
gang
member,
member.
yo.
You are wild. The man was a criminal. You can't compare him
Like
to a
off
world
the
crazy.
goddamn chain, like
And
making all
Zinga
these
enslaved some of her own
Oh,
people.
this
And
gang.
Zinga
crazy
enslaved some of
people.
her own people, but y'all ignore that.
I don't even understand how
Yes,
Yo,
Tuki
y'all
I'm
Ricky.
saying,
can't be
as a
out
leader,
here
you
really
have to make
attacking
certain
blackologists, yo, with
decisions.
this
How is that not
narrative, yo. This
registering
is
in y'all
wild.
brain? As a leader, you have certain responsibilities and choices you have to make that the regular
Are
layperson
you
doesn't
What was
serious
that?
understand.
right now?
Yeah, you
These are
crazy. A
facts.
regular
What are you
lay
talking
person.
No, I'm saying people with that much power and influence. That's
He
why a
had that
person
kind
like
of. He was
Drake.
in California
Y'all,
in one little area, yo.
No.
I'm
Excuse
saying
me. Peace,
He
peace.
wasn't
y'all,
taking
y'all,
hold
care
on, y'all, hold on,
y'all
hold on.
trying,
We was
y'all
trying to
really
get this out
reworded
early.
what I'm saying
I
and
was trying to
fucking
get
up
We're
this
not
out
everything.
rewording it.
early.
You sit up here trying to
Y'all
compare him
wild.
to
Hey,
a
look,
world
Y'all,
leader
I was trying to
I'm
get this
not
A
out
comparing
world
him
leader, yo.
directly to a
years
world
ago.
leader. I'm giving you
Superpower.
nuance.
Petty, calm down,
Talk
Petty.
to the Pope.
This right here,
Tuki couldn't have wrote the Pope, yo.
killed them, yo. This right here,
Nah, hold on. Didn't Tuki
they tried,
talk to Arnold
they tried to
Schwarzenegger?
say that Kendrick Lamar had private blood.
Wasn't he? Wasn't he a bodybuilder with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'm right or I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think so. He was on the Gong Show. I think it was Rip. He was on the Gong Show back in the day. Remember the Gong Show hit the Gong?
So
He was
I'm
on there
saying
as
he
a
was able to get
bodybuilder posing
recognized to
on.
have
Wow.
possible 5 Nobel Peace Prizes. So that says something. That's all I'm saying.
I don't believe you.
Good for
You don't
him.
believe? What do you
No,
mean? You
Can I,
don't
I don't
believe
that's a
that?
believe
fact.
you.
That's what I'm
can I
saying.
That's a
speak on
You're
his
fact.
an
point?
educated
Because
That's
he's
a
kind
dumbass,
of
but you
right
want to
though.
speak on
What you
that's
something.
a
say, sir?
fact. That's a
That's
fact. That's
ignorance,
a
bro.
fact.
Good for
That's
That's a
him.
pure
fact.
No,
ignorance.
but
You
who
speaking on something
nominated
you
him,
don't
yo?
know.
All the Crips went and nominated him.
No,
Stop.
you can't get
You ain't even
nominated.
educated on the
I don't know
matter.
what
You
Peace
want to
Prize
speak on it.
Crips.
I'm gone, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
Hey, yo, we can't no fight Fetty. Come here. I'm
Don't
playing
even you
Fetty.
don't even know who you don't even know the simple shit
No.
of gang
Hey,
culture,
Fetty,
but
I
you
was
on
playing.
here
Hey,
speaking something.
Fetty.
Man,
Hey,
this is
Fetty,
crazy.
you right. I didn't know the man was nominated for a damn Nobel Peace Prize, yo.
I've
I
been
had no
saying that for the
idea.
past 8 hours.
I know, but that don't mean I believe you. You ain't produced the
Look it up.
documentation
Yes, I
in the
did. I
circle.
showed
That's
the
like your
books.
man.
Yes, I
Hold on,
did. Look
that's
in the
like your man
Discord
say
right
he
now.
got the patent, Joe. It's the same type of
All
thing.
right, bro.
It's
You
that
got it.
same family thing, yo.
You got it. I literally showed the source in the
Yes.
Discord, but you got it.
Yes,
Carry
you're
Yeah,
on.
right.
put it up. No, just put it.
Carry
Give
on.
it to us so we
Right,
can read. I want to
Fetty.
read it right here. I want to do his life some justice, yo. Because I ain't dissing the
Y'all
man
sound
at
so out
all.
of touch right now.
Out of touch with what? And you not. And you on
I'm
the
I
just
mean,
saying.
forefront.
I'm
can we
saying there's a
agree
clear
that he
disconnect.
is?
You bringing up Easy E and hip to the hop to the
I
hippity
didn't
hip
bring
hop.
no
Ain't
easy
nobody
in
bringing
this.
no easy E. What are you
I'm
talking
saying the
about?
past conversations of just like
Yeah,
looking at
but
how you look at
we
rap
on a
and
Yeah,
live
art.
can
Hold
we
on,
stream.
hold on.
focus
Am I
on?
talking to
Let's
Mississippi?
focus on what we're talking
Hip
about right
hop
now.
is
Like,
music, and Tuki's a
I'm
gang
not.
member.
I'm not privy to all the
Like,
other shit y'all talking
what are we
about.
Nah,
talking
So
about
but
here?
Look.
it's
I'm
the
let's
Hip
stay
giving
four
hop
right
you
gonna
there.
reach
elements
the
of
everything
hip
me and
world.
hop,
Unc has
though.
been
You gotta
That
saying
think about
gang
it
surrounding this
like
ain't
topic,
gotta
and it
reach
has
the
been
world.
complete nonsense.
Like,
hip
y'all
hop is four
tripping
elements
right
of
now.
hip
What are
hop,
y'all
and
talking about
Tuki
here?
will be considered all that would be considered one of the elements of hip hop.
Jeez, yo, this is wild,
Huh?
yo.
What you say, that good guy? What you say?
I said there's four elements of hip hop, right?
Uh-huh.
And one of the elements will be like, well,
Say it. I dare you.
I mean,
Gang
what is it?
culture. Just say
No,
it.
no, this
No,
is
it's
new to
not.
me.
Gang culture is not a part of it.
Let me hear him say it, because this is about to be some new information. Go ahead.
It's not
What's
no
the
new information.
Yo,
Hip hop was bebopping, DJing, break dancing. I forgot the other one.
You talking about the four components of hip hop? There's like
yeah,
five
Yeah.
of them.
yeah.
graffiti and rapping, innit?
Beatbox, DJing, you feel graffiti. Yeah. It's like the five
Right.
components. Yeah. You taking it back to something else. Though.
Damn, this
I
Jamaican
know what
know
you're
some
talking
shit.
about. Though. I know what you're talking about. Though.
Yeah, every time I come on here, I prove I know something, but
Hell
that's the
no.
point. But I'm
I reject that notion, but you was right about
nah.
what you said.
Go ahead, that good guy.
Y'all
So what I was
wild,
trying to
yo.
say, if you listen to Amos Wilson, right, and I was listening to him today, and he was talking about channeling that anger, the information, your energy, and I think that's what the gang culture is channeling our anger, our energy into the wrong stuff. So that's what happened to our people in a
Okay.
nutshell.
Thank you.
The gang coaches channel out negative energy. Okay.
Oh, no, I say the CIA, FBI, because you know that's anybody. Larry Davidson, how they
Man, Toogie never met
hold
a
on,
CIA agent when they started that shit. Him and Randy
I
Washington.
said Larry Davidson. If you look up a guy named Larry Davidson in the Bronx, I think he was like 19 years old when he got he didn't want to sell drugs for the police no more, and
Yeah,
they
I remember.
try to. All right,
Yeah, I know the story,
so
Larry David. Yeah, that happens. But listen,
Larry,
man,
don't make
two
it seem
niggas.
like this is not real. Like you
No, I know that
cannot
happens,
be
bro.
a
But
gang member without police. Like that's
yeah, man, a
impossible.
lot of times
You
is
can't
that
be
two
selling drugs
neighborhoods
without police.
back in the 70s, niggas didn't have guns like that. Two neighborhoods might get together, fight. Not always happen. They fight. One day, all of a sudden, somebody they already been cruised. One day, somebody pick up a gun and shot the next person.
Yeah.
Now it's on with the guns. Like there's the same story every time. Niggas tell it all over the story. Even in Chicago, yeah, we were all friends. We used to fight all the time.
Right, but you don't have that type of culture without people giving people guns. Like you don't get automatic machine guns from poor people. How poor people gonna get automatic machine guns?
Now you boys in the hood with it. I remember I saw that movie.
No, I mean giving facts. It's not like facts that you don't have trucks.
Black people don't make Uzis.
Black neighborhood with guns and drugs. It's not like it's not realistic.
I saw boys in the hood too.
No, it's not. It's not boys in the hood.
It wasn't boys in the hood. That was that was the guy. Yeah, you know he said. He said that boys in the hood. That good guy. Stop tripping.
I never said
Fetty, I
I
understand why Tookie said he started the thing. I seen the documentary and I read a little bit of homework on it, yo. He just said he was trying to fight the oppression and racism. I get that. I respect that, bro. I ain't tripping.
And that's my thing. Like, a lot of these brothers can't control the environments they grew up in. And really, I mean, yeah, science, literacy, and promoting it is good, but in a lot of these environments and choices that they got to make every day, it's on some jungle shit to where like kill or be killed, and not even though morally I'm battling with certain things that I know is wrong. Is like you really thrown into a situation, especially if your parents didn't put you in a certain situation to put you in good. It's like I feel bad for a lot of people who I even know personally that I know ain't gonna never leave out them circumstances. But it's important for me to be at least some form of inspiration, even though they ain't trying to hear me talk that science shit or none of that. But at least show that I'm not turning my back on them. It's like going to church. I'm not gonna turn my back and just say, "Oh, y'all niggas pseudo, y'all worshiping Jesus." Nah, like I gotta have the mental wherewithal to say, let me put my personal feelings aside and still be amongst the people who I grew up with, because culture, community is important. So that's all I'm saying.
I think we all agree to that.
Yeah, we agree that
that's not the fight. That's not.
But I'm saying with Kendrick, let's look at Kendrick's lens though. Kendrick is literally saying he was a good kid in a mad city. He did.
We agree.
But I'm saying it's like y'all trying to it's like y'all saying, oh, he wearing red. I don't know. It just seems like
we all know why he was
something
good.
We all know why he
it's
was
like
wearing red,
sometimes
though.
black people may say, yo, he can do something better rather
Bro,
than just appreciating what he did.
Let me ask you this, Fetty. Let me ask you this, Fetty.
You think anybody gonna be able to bring these unruly niggas who
let me ask you this though.
It happens all the time, Fetty. He ain't
got their responsibility.
There are a lot of ex-gang members really doing that right now. I've been doing that shit for decades, bro. That shit's been going on. So let me ask you this, Fetty. Is it possible that the red, like like how raps have double entendre, is it possible that the red was also was doing the Tupac thing, but also in relationship to the Power Rules, because that's his neighborhood, bro. That's he's not gonna be out there rapping blue. Like let's just not act like that, ain't what I mean. So come on.
This is my thing though, like. Okay, we all got neighborhoods we come from, right? Even though wild shit went down there, no matter where you go, I know a lot of people, no matter where they go, they gonna rep that block or street where they came from. Even though it came with pain, death, and all of that, you cannot take away the good and the bad, especially Kendrick that he experienced in Compton. So even though he may be wearing a red hoodie, which may, in a case like you say, symbolize bloods and gangs and all of that, but that could symbolize something way more complex, especially from Kendrick, due to him living in that circumstance and environment.
I get that. I'm not arguing that. So let me ask you this though, too. You do realize, right, that like, and I was talking about before you came in, and we kind of got sideways, right? Because I was talking about the steps you take to actually end gangs, right? First, you got to get them to stop killing each other, right? You got to get them in the room. But what I'm saying is that, the idea that red and blue can come together and they can live life as red and blue is fallacious, just in ideology alone. You understand that, right?
Right. I'm not in the romanticism. I'm not like romanticizing nothing. That's why I say that one night I'm cool.
No, not just one night. Forget what Kendrick is doing. I'm talking about the concept in itself. Like gang culture has to die.
I agree.
Get that,
And you
right?
know what? I do think it's various degrees to it. I do think at one point gangs could have been used in a positive way to, I guess,
I don't care
eradicate
about
certain things. But again,
now.
we understand that things evolve for the most part for the worse.
Yeah, so
And you're
so what
right.
I'm saying is
You're
somebody
right.
needs to be saying, and especially somebody with that influence who came from that circumstances needs to be saying that, yo, the gang culture needs to die.
It do, yo.
Niggas gotta drop their flags.
But is it on Kendrick to lead that movement?
Y'all put it on Kendrick.
Nobody is putting.
I ain't saying it's on.
Nobody put it on him.
Y'all
Nobody
did.
put it
About.
on him.
I
Ain't
ain't saying
nobody
it's
putting
on
it.
anyone.
That's that
Nobody put
rhetoric.
it on.
That's the
I see it differently. I see it
false
as
narrative.
Hollywood versus the community, because Drake is Hollywood and Kendrick is more of a community type of person. I don't see it no Bloods and Crips thing. I see it as a Hollywood versus real people.
That nigga Pops was from Memphis.
Yeah.
He wasn't rich. His mama wasn't rich. Nigga moved to Canada. They made some decision to put him in a decision. Like, yo, don't hate on a nigga because he came.
Nah, it's not about hating about a nigga.
No,
It's
let
about
the
who's
It's
man
not
backing
hating
him.
at all. I'm
talk.
telling it
Like
how it is.
we appreciate the broke nigga who did what he did and act like the nigga who parents put them in a better situation is somehow less than because the nigga
But
was
they
poor.
both got
But he the
money
one
though,
who going
right?
backwards. He came from a good upbringing. Then we hear around niggas like Jake Prince. He
That's
want to
not
stick his
true.
chest out.
It's
So
not
we
true.
acting
He's
like
an
Drake.
entertainer.
So we acting like Drake and a lot of his songs don't be
He said
giving off the
entertainer,
gangster
yo. It's
gangster shit
entertainment,
out.
yo. We don't think it's
Not all
real.
Kendrick, but hear me out.
I
This is
don't
all what
want a
Kendrick is doing.
neuroscientist
Kendrick is
rapping to
saying
me.
the shit that you trying to shoot for and
No, what are you
become.
saying?
I'm
Yo,
naturally a
same
part of
thing
this
Ken
community.
said.
That's why you not like us.
No,
Do y'all
naturally
get it?
part of gang
Do
culture.
y'all get it? All right.
Naturally part of gang
Got it.
culture is what you saying.
You not like us has nothing to do with no gang culture. I'm not understanding why you keep
I'm talking
saying
about the
Kendrick.
culture.
No, not you, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Not you, Unc. Unc keeps saying gang culture. I'm trying to
Well, that's what we
understand
talking
why.
about. Look at the title
No,
of the
but
show.
what? But why you keep saying?
Look
I
at
don't
the
know. Why
title of
would
the
you
show.
put Kendrick and gang
Look at the
culture
title.
in the same title? Why
Nigga,
would
he
you
the
do
one
that?
had on the red hoodie, not me.
What? So he can't have the color red on?
No.
What? Who
Are
are
you
you to say that
serious?
though? You ain't a
Right,
part
he
of that
could right.
culture.
See them, hey Fetty,
I don't
Fetty. See what I'm
understand
saying,
that.
Fetty?
So
What the
now
red?
you
Hold
can't
on. What
say
the
the
red hoodie
word black and
represent,
you
Fetty?
can't really
You
Hold
call
on,
not a
it
Fetty. What
black.
the
Cali
red
dude
hoodie
though, so who are
represent,
you to
Fetty?
police
Yeah.
what they wearing or not?
Fetty,
You're
what
not a
is it?
Cali
What
dude.
does it represent, Fetty? Because
Man,
first of
I'm
all,
not going
Tupac
down that
had on that
route.
hoodie.
Who
Hold
are
on,
you to police what that man is wearing?
hold on. Tupac had on that outfit in 1995. He was part of Death Row Records. Am I correct in that?
Was Tupac
I
a
ain't
blood
talking to you right
member?
now, bro. I ain't talking to you right
Yeah,
now.
you're
I'm
right.
talking to Fetty. Am I wrong, Fetty?
Oh, you're not wrong.
So
Yeah,
what was he wearing that for?
I just told you why Drake bought his ring, right?
No.
And he
I'm
He
hold
asking
asked
you
on,
why.
about
I asked you a
Tupac.
question. I'm
at the
asking about Tupac
performance.
right
Hold
now,
on.
yo.
When he was performing, he even
See
changed the
how they
lyrics
Fetty,
do?
you
to
off
his
topic,
See how
song.
they
bro.
do?
He changed
Fetty,
Sosa.
you're
Did he
off
not
topic.
change the
He asked you a
lyric?
question.
I'm
You're talking
asking
about
you a
something
question,
else.
Hold on,
Fetty.
Sosa. Did he not change the lyric to his song at the performance
Yeah,
by
you talk
telling
about
Drake,
somebody.
you better
He
give him
asked
that
you.
ring. You
I get it.
better give Tupac.
Yeah, but Fetty,
Man,
he's asking you a question, bro, and you're
you
not answering
asking
the
me a
question.
simple question to match your already
I'm
But
not.
nasty
just
I'm
record.
asking you a
all you
question.
gotta do is answer the question and keep
I did.
going.
I said he was right. I did. What are you talking about?
I didn't hear. Nobody heard that but you. You must
I
have said
said
it
you was
and
right.
it went around this way.
You asked me about the
Okay,
blood. I
so
said you right.
so he's wearing that to represent gang culture, right?
It's not
And
that
then
simple.
and then Kendrick wears it to represent Tupac. That was represent. Like, come on, man. All right, yo, listen. I'm
You
not.
Y'all don't
really
See, you
hold
think
on,
understand,
I'm.
hold
bro.
on.
It's
See,
okay.
see.
That's how you
Listen,
really equal it up.
listen. See, you know what I'm saying,
How do you get
y'all.
that
I'm
though?
saying, check this out, yo.
I
I
don't know
don't
how
mean no
you
harm.
came to that conclusion and you was
Well,
so
what else is
confident. Go
it?
ahead.
What I'm saying is, yo. See, I don't
Yo,
know.
it's
I don't know. I don't know what experiences y'all have, right? But I'm gonna tell you now, based off of me almost losing my life a couple times to the destructive element of what we perceive to be black culture. It's really black criminal fucking culture. We need to start calling these things what it is. I'm saying, yo, I'm not up here to sugarcoat shit, right? I'm not up here to play this game. What I did see was influence put behind a rap battle, unified different gangs against goddamn going Drake. That's really what it was. And then the slick talker hit you with the, well, you know, we right here with you. Okay, that's cool. I ain't tripping off that. But I'm saying, let's just call it what it is. That's all I'm asking for. I'm saying Drake ain't no better and Kendrick ain't no better than Drake and vice versa, yo. They both black people, right? Going through what they're going through, and they're entertainers, yo. And for y'all to think anything different is super wild to me. So now you can't even be an entertainer. You got to be a gangbanger. Does anybody ever say that quote unquote Jay-Z's wife gotta have some cows in her house to sing country music? Nobody puts that pressure on them. Well, you know, she could Beyonce got to have a farm so she can sing good country music. But in hip hop, you got to literally be affiliated. You got to check in a damn city that the gangs don't even fucking own. The champ own the motherfucking goddamn going cities. United States government, the local government own the goddamn cities, not the gangs. The gangs is the criminal elements. What's the positive aspect of that today in 2024, yo, that we get out of that? Yo, last time I checked, niggas getting their heads knocked off in hip hop. Hip hop is eroding on itself, yo. Why? Because the cancer of gang culture is killing some of the best artists we got, which is wild. Country music stars don't lose their life. You ain't gotta have no cows in the goddamn house. The fucking R&B music, nigga, don't gotta be none of that. Actor don't gotta be Lucky Luciano. Yeah, I'm saying, got to be a real motherfucking Italian. They can act like it. Tupac was a great fucking actor, and he lost his life, yo, based in fucking gang culture. God damn, yo. Why can't y'all see it? The nigga went to the same school I went to. He wasn't a gangbanger. He wasn't about that life. He was a rapper. He was an entertainer. Y'all brought into his persona, yo. Y'all tripping, yo.
So based off all that,
based off all that, I'm saying that shit's ridiculous.
You said you listen to King Von, right? Yes or no?
So what, nigga? Because I come from,
are you uplifting killing? Are you uplifting?
Nigga, no, because I know what it is. I know it's a song. I know it's music, right? And I'm saying I'd rather have King Von rapping than out there shooting niggas' heads off. I'd rather have Kendrick having a concert. You know what I'm saying? Where at least them niggas can come together for a minute. I'll mind all that, bro. Oh, nigga, whatever, nigga. My point is, yo, nigga, I come from violence, in motherfucking violence, and I ain't sitting up here lying acting like it ain't violence. So maybe it's a fucked up part of me, nigga, that like listen to that shit. At least I can admit it though. But see, I can admit my faults. But y'all niggas trying to act like it's some liberating force type of shit. No, it's some negative shit. Read the title: Gang Violence in Hip Hop and the Destruction of Black Culture. See, I admit that shit. That's the difference between me and y'all.
But how do you put not like Kendrick Lamar but gang violence though?
Nigga, I'm not saying he supports gang violence. I'm saying he put that shit on one of the largest companies. I'm saying that red was shining bright, my nigga. What does a red represent? Does it represent upliftment of the black community? Does it mean that, Fetty? That's what I'm asking right now. Does that red represent the struggle of black people?
I don't like how you asked that question because
gangs are violent.
So you're trying to say like Trayvon Martin shouldn't have had a hoodie on?
You don't like
you're trying to set me up with questions that go your way. Violent. I don't like that. You're trying to set me up. Yeah, you right in essence, but it's like, man,
right. And I say we can just do better, yo. But we only can do better if we call it what it is, yo. It was a nice concert.
Kendrick is doing good work. He's actually a bright spot in rap culture.
Agree.
And we picking and choosing about saying you wearing the color red, so you promoting gang culture. No, come on. It's more complex than that.
I ain't say why he can't be critiqued though.
Yeah, I can't.
He can.
What do you critique them?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all just fishing for something to critique.
We can say.
Salute the man first.
For one, having a great concert, I salute him. But I can also say he could have did something different because I'm saying I've seen his performances. So
who are you to tell him what he should do if you don't come from them environments?
Yo, don't do it. I've seen him perform. A lot of times in videos that actually resonate with me is unity, Black unity. So I know he can do it. So I can critique him and still say he's one of my favorite rappers. Like he's not above critique.
Nobody said that though.
Okay, so then we're critiquing.
You didn't see that. But nobody seen that as Black unity.
No, I did not. No, you said, but
I seen his West Coast unity.
That's from a privileged standpoint. You said he could have done it this way. But you
so.
I just felt like it was uplifting the destructive force in our community.
I saw this gang and LA culture unity. I didn't see it was Black culture. It didn't represent different aspects of Black culture in the United States. We're not all that. We don't all identify with that.
A particular part of Black culture.
Most Black people not in fucking gangs. I agree with you.
It's
most
not
Black
like it represented every single part of Black culture to me.
So what you saying? What you want to tell us about the concert?
I'm just saying it brought together that. they're part of their community, and
I
I think
agree.
that's a stepping stone.
Stepping stone for
So
what?
for the black
For
community,
making
for the
money.
overall community, for the
It can
overall
only be a
black
stepping
community.
stone if we're allowed to do a show and say, "Yo, that's some negative act. That whole gang shit,
No,
getting people raised out of our culture."
y'all
Yo, you
going
do know that
against the
though, right?
grain.
I'm gonna read it again, yo. 67%.
When they do something good, and then black people come right
67%.
behind them and say,
When
I
they
could
do
point out
something
what's
good, they
black
come right
bad,
behind them. 67. Look, check this out.
self-hate.
In 3 large city, gang members made up between 15 to 30% of the sample, but accounted for 65 to 85% of violent offenses recorded, yo.
Isn't that more like tribalism?
These findings demonstrate nope. Nah, come on, man. The disproportionate contribution gang members make in the overall crime rate, yo. Now, gangs are made up more than just black people. Yo, I want to make that clear, right? I'm just saying, yo, it's a problem, yo. Like y'all can't see, y'all. I mean, I think, I appreciate hip hop for what it is in its essence, man. And it's a lot of good storytelling going on, man. I used to like listening to Karis One and all them, Dana Dane, them telling stories, man. That's why I like King Von music, right? Because I didn't actually have to go sell dope. I could just hear it, right? And I say, yeah, the way he's saying it is authentic. I didn't actually think he had to be that. And I'm saying it's the only genre where you gotta fucking check in to a bunch of people that don't own the goddamn city. Why I don't see why I gotta check into that? I'm an artist. Why I gotta check in?
You know what it is, You know what it is. You're right. A lot of unwritten rules are dumb as hell, but I do notice in rap cultures regionally, and I even brought this up, rappers have to rep whatever block hood they come from, and they're not able or they're not afforded the same or the same leniency as Drake, a person who's able to shapeshift into different cultures regionally. The nigga can speak Jamaican one minute and he can sound like he from somewhere else the next. With black people, we, like you say, we judge each other off this just wild criteria. And I see other people who come in the culture, they could just run amok and expose. I don't know. I just don't like it. But I'm not hating on Drake though. Drake is a great artist, but I just think justice was served in a small community of rap where people like Kendrick actually take MCing your pen and all of that serious. And I think we saw, especially from a leadership standpoint, how to deal with digital warfare, the art of war, small decisions Kendrick made, the fact that he even got a California-based beat for They Not Like Us that had a dance to it. That was the checkmate right there. And that's what, so it's like he understood, okay, if I could just bring a certain sound and I can create a concert on June 19th to create, a certain positive thing from it, that's playing chess. He thought of something, he planned it out by using certain tactics. So I look at it as an art of war, digital art of war, to where people are listening. Any small mistake you make, they on you. So I think Kendrick did a masterful job in the art of war.
That's a wonderful speech.
Oh man,
It's
Bobby
factual
have
though. I mean,
Bobby
you
have any
can't
clap?
deny anything.
The clap sound. You have the clap sound bite. The round of applause.
Why I gotta troll me?
Come on, be a good
I ain't trolling you, Fetty.
Art of war, man. Digital art of war. Only few
Fetty.
people know how it feels to have the amount of sway and influence from millions of people, and small decisions you make can dictate the outcome of that. Only few people really know that.
Yeah, but you just
Exactly,
proved my
you're
point.
so right, Fetty. Which is why this is why
proved our
we
And
point,
Kendrick
Fetty.
was mad. He put on a master class. Shout out Kendrick.
Master class of what?
Master class. The art
Gang
of war.
banging.
Of what?
Nah, no, he didn't.
What was
The
lesson?
fact that he created he linked up with DJ Mustard for the They Not Like Us track. He created a Cali feel type of song to galvanize, because he understood Cali culture. So that's what I'm saying. And on top of that, let's highlight the fact Kendrick, again, with those streams on Amazon, those artists that he brung on, those underground rappers that a lot of people nationwide may not know, as a result of that concert, those people are able to get more bread based off streams and newer people catching on to their music.
Yeah.
So shout out Kendrick for that. Shout out Kendrick for that.
Okay,
Shout out
let
Kendrick.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Fetty. Is that something innovative though? Is that something that other artists
Yes,
have
because
already
on
done?
Amazon Prime, you never seen a battle rap on Amazon Prime where people are streaming it
Oh,
digitally.
Kendrick is a battle rapper?
I'm saying,
Yes,
you know what
yes,
I'm
he
saying?
is a
You know
battle
what I'm saying?
rapper.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
He's a
he's
battle
cut from that
rapper.
I'm not
cloth.
even gonna argue
He's
that.
cut from that cloth. Before black
From
hippies and
that
all of
cloth.
that, when he comes from that cloth of battle rap, going,
Okay,
you know.
that's
Nah,
fine.
Drake been doing the same shit, man.
Oh my
My
God.
point is,
Oh
yeah,
my
No,
I mean,
God.
it's
Drake
not
been
like
doing the
Kendrick
same
did. Like,
shit.
I
What?
mean,
Yeah,
kudos to
man.
him.
He come from that cloth of smack battle rap, daylight, and all of them. What are you
That's fine.
talking
He's a
about?
battle rapper. That's fine.
I ain't know Drake was.
Drake
But
I
I'm
mean, I ain't
saying,
know
like,
Kendrick battle. Let me say.
ain't no
Let me,
damn battle
all
rapper. He
artists,
got bodied by two MCs of a
he ain't
genius.
the
let me
only
say this.
artist that's done that.
Shout
Other
out Pusha
artists
T.
like Beyonce,
Let
she
me
got
say
people to
this.
work
We
for her
talking about
too. People
Beyonce.
get
She's not an
paid for
MC.
working with all these Beyonce,
She's not
with
an
all these
MC.
artists.
Who not an MC?
Beyonce is not an MC rapper.
Oh, it's an MC. It's okay.
We've been saying that all day. There's a
I
different
know. I
criteria
just
that you
don't
got to put
understand why we.
MC
I don't understand
lyricist
why it's
under.
such a big deal that people got paid. We know
All right.
people get paid. People get paid to be in Tyler Perry movies. He employ a lot of people.
I think it's
All
no.
right,
He
wonderful.
Okay.
he
Nobody's taking that
no.
away from Kendrick.
Let streamers. He let streamers
He
get
let
paid.
stream exactly, bro. He let
I don't think you
streamers actually
understand.
make bread
He
off of
let
reaction
streamers get
videos.
paid
Y'all
or
don't understand
Amazon.
that.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
No.
Amazon. He did or
No,
Amazon.
Kendrick
on the They
Lamar.
Not
No.
Like Us, them diss tracks he was
Yes.
releasing on YouTube, he was giving people the copyright to react to it without getting flagged.
Right.
So
Both
he
of
was
them did
putting
it though, but
bread
both of them
in
did it
niggas'
though.
pockets.
Both of them did
No.
that.
You're right.
Both of them did that.
No. Kendrick.
You're
Drake
right.
did the same thing though. What are we talking about?
Okay, I didn't know Drake did it, but I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
they let them. They let us. They let us react to their
No.
music and let us get the money. That was great. I mean, that was good. I'm saying
No. For
I'm
the
saying,
not like us.
no,
That's what
no,
he did
no.
it
Listen,
for.
listen. I'm simply saying
that's great.
that gang culture is negative, yo.
Why
What
you
would have
keep
been
saying gang
would have been
culture?
serious if he'd have took
Where
the
you
hoodie
getting
off
gang
and set the
culture from?
motherfucker afire, yo, and said,
Yeah,
"Yo, we
that would
He
laying
have been
down
going
our
back to
serious.
shit
gang
right here,
culture
right
and
now, yo."
simplifying it.
That would have been
We
serious.
saying we laying our shit down right here, yo. We won't go back to that life, yo. Let's get money, yo.
That's
Let's uplift the
romanticism.
black
That's
community because they need us,
romanticism.
yo.
That's
That's
delusion.
Now it's
That's delusion.
romanticism.
see,
Y'all
Because
just
you dealing with
romanticize the whole thing, yo.
no,
Y'all
no,
just made it
no,
seem
no.
like he
You
brought
want this
everybody
man
to
to
So
be
y'all.
Martin
hold
Luther
on.
King.
I didn't
So
want him to be anything,
LeBron
You want
yo.
this
James
man
is
to
a
be a real
gang
life Martin
member.
Luther King.
He had Russell Westbrook up there. Russell Westbrook's a gang member. Like,
no,
what are you saying,
we're not
Unc?
saying that. We're not saying that good guy.
That's but
Yes, they
I'm
are.
trying to
Yes,
what
tell
they
you,
are.
hey,
I'm
that
trying to
good guy, hey, the
understand
good
what you're
guy. Can I talk to you
saying.
Yes,
about
they
that, bro? I want you to let you know that the NFL and the NBA and all that, they snatch your ass up and say, knock that shit off, yo. What are you doing? You bet not throw up a gang sign, my nigga. You bet not be too close. All right. I'm telling you right now. I didn't you'd had athletes a little bit too close, like my man from Philly. What's his name? Sosa. Sosa might be busy. My man from Philly, I can't even think of his name. What's his name, yo?
Who you
Little
talking about?
short.
Who that?
My man from Philly that threw up a gang sign and it was on his head, yo. You used to be the receiver, the fast low receiver, the skinny nigga.
Oh,
He played
Deshaun
with Vic
Jackson.
and them. Deshaun Jackson. Remember
Sean
that?
Jackson.
Dude, listen, NFL, all that shit, they don't play that shit, yo. Nigga, you ain't getting up on no stage with no motherfucking rig. They ain't playing that shit, man. Right? So
How many
I'm saying
basketball? It
is
was like 3 basketball players
it's
on that
not the
stage
point
with
of
him, though.
they wasn't repping no colors neither, yo. They wasn't throwing no signs, yo. So
Nah,
we
they
gotta make
definitely
a
be
choice.
stacking when they hit game winners. You tripping? They be throwing shit up. They definitely throw shit up. Like when they make a three or something, a lot of them dudes that you may not understand it, but they do it.
All right. What I'm trying to say is my point. My point is y'all the ones turned Kendrick into Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. It was going to save the whole world with that concert. The concert was based off of the culmination of a great hip hop battle and the coming together of the West Coast and Compton culture. But I ask you, what the fuck is Compton culture? Right? You know what I'm saying? It's gangbanging, it's a destructive force. So I'm saying if we don't take a look at that, right? If we don't talk about that conversation without you saying we hating, then we doomed. That's the same way the Black Islanders do. Oh man, the Gypsies was this, that was you. Y'all taking our culture away from us. How the fuck am I taking the culture away from us when you making up some shit these Gypsies didn't say? How the hell am I taking away our culture away when gang violence wasn't even supposed to have been a part of hip hop in the first place? That actually hip hop was a response to goddamn gang violence. So I ain't doing none of that. I'm simply speaking on a social issue that's tearing our fucking communities apart. And let me tell y'all something, why everybody sit back on that shit like that. Dude, niggas couldn't come out the house when I had that shit bubbling. You couldn't get out your house. All right? You wasn't coming out the house. Lines of people. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as shit. Y'all want to play with it? Let's play. Let's play this shit. I want to see who really was about that motherfucking life. Look, check this out, man. I done had parents come to me, and I'm gonna tell you how cunning the fucking drug game is, right? I'm gonna tell you how baffling the shit is, yo. And I'm gonna tell you how much the shit can get into your psyche and how wild it can get. So, a parent come out the house, right? Cars fill up the block. Niggas wasn't doing what they were supposed to do that particular day. There was a certain order of business. Don't let them drive the cars up into the fucking block because it's a one-way in and a one-way out. Make them get out their car and walk. It keep the fucking traffic down. So niggas was taking whatever the fuck the niggas, the crew was doing. It was bullshit and it was a traffic jam. The parent come out the house like, yo, I can't even park. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all out here selling right here? Why don't y'all move that shit somewhere else, right? Do you know what I told him? Yo, your son right there hitting. Yo, why don't you get your son, yo? What kind of response is that? This nigga is literally trapped because he can't get his son. He can't slow his son down. If you take your son out the motherfucking game, you know what I'm saying, then maybe we can listen to you a little bit. I'm not saying that we would, but I'm saying when you're in gangs and you ain't you just trying to get that bread, yo. You know what I'm saying? You think you got to organize business, whatever the fuck you think you got. The whole reality is crazy. And I'm saying, yo, if we don't take a look at this as African Americans, yo, we're losing a piece of the most important part of the community, and that's the fucking youth, yo. And I'm saying, when you got that kind of sway, go ahead and burn them motherfucking flags up then and create a new culture, right? That ain't based off of dope dealing. Because that's what the gangs, they control the dope. Am I tripping? Maybe I ain't got old. Fetty, I think you're right, Fetty. I think I done got old, Fetty. No. And I think you see it more than me. And yeah, okay.
I'm gonna ask the question. Can I ask the question? Because you're right. I agree with everything you said. Mm-hmm. Do you think the reason why it will never be fully fixed is because that burden? Imagine, say, you're a nephew or a son, and you're listening to the street stories, quote unquote, of your best friend dying, your uncle dying. I think a lot of that just pain that's carried over from hurt ones who suffered a lot. I think it's just hurt people that hurt people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when it comes to gang culture, like you say, killing and all of that, it takes so much to even intervene and to even put it to. That's why I say, like, I feel you. I want gang culture to just be eradicated, but based off me going back to certain environments where I'm at no more, I'm seeing that it's gonna be what it's gonna be. These people are grown. No matter what I tell them, yo, you can change your circumstance. You can get up out of here, bro. You need me. What you need? No matter what I do or say, some people just gonna do what they do, and I gotta respect it. But at the same time, I do feel bad. So when I even bring up shit about Charles Murray and the data and all of that, I'm not coming from the standpoint of trying to highlight or do anything like that. I'm trying to look for solutions. I do feel some type of way that African Americans finish last in certain scientific literacy surveys. I'm trying to find solutions because I see a lot of these toxic traits in my environment, and people who I once grew up with, they got children now, and I'm seeing how a lot of those children are behind the 8 ball based off their parents' decisions. So the shit is deep. So ultimately, like you say, we do have to come to conclusions instead of looking at Kendrick concert and just saying, oh yeah, this is what it is. So we on the same page. It does have to be certain things that are implemented down the line for us to get up out of these circumstances in a lot of these poverty-stricken communities. So I'm with you.
Yeah, we come on, yo. You gotta be able to come out your damn house, yo. Come on, yo. You can't have a motherfucking 30-year-old and because he got a crew, right? And he got the fucking block is set where you can actually run people up into the motherfucker. You can't rob niggas because you stuck once you get in the motherfucker, and you can't get to your house,
right?
Because there's so many people out there, yo. Now I think I'm a little bit different than a lot of niggas because I said, we set up certain rules, and just the niggas that was working the corners that day, these niggas was lackadaisical, letting niggas drive the cars and it caused traffic jams. I'm saying nobody should have to live under that type of oppression, yo. So at that point, I can't start talking about white people, nigga. I'm oppressing the block. And I just want to say, y'all used to tell niggas, see, y'all really know who y'all talking to, yo. I start bringing some niggas through for real and be like, he was like, yeah, this is gonna be our corner right here. Yo, the statement itself is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just want people to see that when you say, yo, that's our culture, yo, that's that man, that's crazy what you saying. It's not like you can't keep saying something over and over again. Yo, I used to say, yo, that's my block right there, yo. Yo, green bags, yo. Had the marketing scheme. I was sitting back listening to Yellow Tops. Great story, right? You know, I watch shit like that. Yo, I'm attracted to all that shit, maybe because that's the way I lived for a long period of my life, right? And I'm saying for me, that stopped me. That's one of the things that keep me sober and keep me from running back to that allure of that fast money, which is very destructive to human beings and specifically Black people, right? We're elevated levels of disproportionately going to prisons for selling drugs and stuff like that. And looking at the yellow top thing, they were talking about how they put up the marketing shit, right? To beat their competitors. I was like, damn, yo, I should come up with the same creative shit like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that's wild, the same shit that I kind of implemented in Baltimore, I tried to implement it in these groups to try to promote scientific literacy, yo. I tried to take some of that away, yo. I tried to make brands, yo, that people could identify with and understand what they was talking about when they seen that particular brand. But that's the same shit I was doing in Baltimore, Maryland, yo. I'm saying, yo, that's my corner right there, yo. And nothing but motherfucking green bags would be sold on that. We had marketing schemes for that shit, and we was bubbling. And I'm saying, yo, but think about the logic in it. That's my corner. We ain't own none of them buildings on that corner, yo. So when a gang member say, yo, this my neighborhood, nigga, if you don't own the real estate in the motherfucker, that's not your hood. One of the niggas that was trying to do it, they blew his brains out. Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he took a little shopping center. That's when it becomes yours, yo. So I'm saying you can't, the words you say, yo, have power to it, yo. At least it seemed to me, because in my mind, yo, I really thought that was my corner, yo. And I'm telling you, I had two corners, yo. I had and I'm gonna say it, nigga. Minoka and Rogers Avenue, right? Y'all look the shit up, right? Y'all can put it on Google Earth. And Shirley Avenue, Shirley and Park Heights. That's where we sold the dope at. All right, bubbling. Y'all ain't never seen motherfucking 100 people in line. Y'all don't know what it's like. You know, I can't imagine the crazy shit. All right, that's my spot right there. Right, that's my spot right there. That's crazy. We don't own none of the real estate on that shit, man. And we said it every day for 5 years straight. You know what I'm saying? The only good thing that came out of that shit was ain't nobody die. None of the niggas that ran with me lost their life, yo. All right. And my crew, none of my crew went to prison for it. And none of them died for it. All right. Now, a couple of my other niggas that, you know what I mean, they went to jail. You know what I mean? Niggas didn't go for a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? But niggas went to, but that's the only positive thing I can say out of that I ain't sent nobody home in a fucking body bag to their mother, yo. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was part of the thing, yo. So I'm saying, yo, that's wild, yo. That's not how, yo, it's something wrong. It's dysfunctional, my niggas. That's all I'm trying to say, yo. I almost lost my life 3 times, yo. And I'm saying, dude, I ain't even supposed to be here on this motherfucking mic, yo. So I know why I watch King Von and them, nigga. The violence begot violence. And, you know what I'm saying? Well, I can at least see it on TV. At least I got enough wisdom. No, that's not real. At least I got enough to say, well, you know what? That nigga don't really got to be part of nothing to be that. So I'm saying, I say Drake got a black father, right? So why he can't be black? And then why can't he talk the way he talk and not be shamed? I'm saying we be shaming people at times. Oh, that nigga ain't slick enough. I've been through it, yo. Yeah, yo, like niggas didn't kind of want to accept us in like the hood. Remember I told you I wasn't raised in the hood. By the time I was of age, you know what I'm saying? By the time I was about, say, 13, 14, 12, you know what I'm saying? My mother had worked fucking hard. Right? Big up the barber in my fucking West. You know what I'm saying? I seen her ass walk, carry my ass to the bird babysit with the blanket over, freezing cold, 5:30 in the fucking morning. Right? I'm in the back, and then she get me in the back of, she getting her driver's license. I see her buy her first fucking car, yo. Big up to that fucking woman that had to go through all that pain and torture because I was in that wild ass life. Our thing, we used to call our thing, the culture game. Whatever the fuck you want to call the wild shit. I wasn't in no fucking gangs. We thought the shit was horrid. The fuck would I do that for? But we was unified enough, but we ain't had to be in no fucking gangs. But big up to my fucking mother, yo. They got me out of hoods, right? Well, I'm watching niggas get stabbed up in the alley, and they take me to my mother's house and you try to fix them up before they call the ambulance. I'm used to seeing that type of shit. But I'm also was privy to being in the community where none of that shit was happening, yo. I can imagine I remember being the first person, right? And imagine being one of the first persons in an apartment complex where there ain't nothing but white people or Jewish people, right? Imagine being that experience as a young 11-year-old, 12-year-old, yo. And of course, across the street you had in the park, Luckman Park, big up the fucking Luckman Park, man. 21215, right? Black owners own homes. So this is what I grew up with a mixed neighborhood. By the time I came of age, right? Imagine that experience, yo. None of that shit that I came from was in this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, yo, that shit is a very, very disruptive force. And I'm saying that force, yo, got to get dealt with, yo. You can't have niggas saying that's our culture. It's not. It's a disruptive, destructive aspect that should be worked on every single day. How many people been in a crack house? How many niggas been in a house where you got high at for years, right? And in that house, you got kids growing up. Going to school, leave out school, niggas in the house getting high. Come back from school, niggas in the house getting high. Drug dealers running in and out. Right on Rogers Avenue. Remember like it was yesterday. It's the house I'm in that bitch getting high.
I'm bad to cut you off, Ankh, but yeah, I personally knew a lot of brothers who was selling dope, and based off, their mother getting a certain addiction to it, and them, being, I guess, having their antennas up like, damn, you may get some shit that stepped on. They may even supply their own mother. So it's some wild shit going on. You're right. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
So I'm saying, yo.
But what do we do, right? For these
we doing it right now, Fetty. This is what we doing,
in these communities, in the projects, the lowest of the low. We know when you're a young black man, there aren't a lot of rites of passages if you don't have a father. So I think a lot of these young men, they go to the gang route as a form of security or protection. Because when you're on the block by yourself, that's when motherfuckers really can pick you out and do all that. When you with a unit, your survival is at a higher percentage, right? So I'm just trying to put myself into the mind of these youngers because I lived it. So I'm saying I know there were a lot of good brothers who just went bad based off the environment they went in, that they lived in. And that's the part that makes me like a little sad, because all of these gangsters and criminals that we talk about, they were somebody's child at one point, and the streets got to them based off just them. And it's like it was something that they couldn't control. They couldn't control the parents who was their parents, the environment. They couldn't pick none of that. So they basically got to do what they got to do to survive. And maybe I see why, again, when I try to preach certain scientific and knowledge and all that, they don't want to hear that shit. And I can understand that based off the trauma, the shit they thinking about, them probably shooting a nigga, and they probably like, damn, these motherfuckers, look, they don't even have the capacity, a lot of them, to even delve off into a lot of the things we talk about. So I kind of feel bad. That's all.
You don't gotta feel bad, yo. And trust me, yo, they do have the ability to hear what you're saying. You just it's gotta start off with some type of economics, yo. It's gotta start off with some type of schooling, first of all. I mean, they gotta be able to see the light, yo. Right? The only light they see is getting that money. But they don't even get. Hold on. This is a wild statement right here. You know why I really say gang culture is very disturbed? Because niggas can't even get money with this shit no more, yo. Nigga can't get no money no more.
That's true.
Too many bodies. You can't have a lot of bodies and get money. Niggas killing each other, you can't even get no money. So now gang culture stop you from getting money. The thing that could elevate you out the motherfucking hood has now been oppressed and suppressed by gang culture. Now, ain't that wild?
Yeah. And trafficking and all of that is correlated to gang, I guess, activity and how they make money. So I'm with you. the avenues and the things they do to make money requires motherfuckers basically taking other people's shit, trafficking women. So I'm with you, and I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to highlight or promote gang culture by
Yeah, I ain't pointing no fingers though.
simply acknowledging what Kendrick did for that one night was dope to see. That's all.
I didn't say it was. I never said that. Somebody said, well, the kids, made the kids couldn't afford to go to the concert. The tickets was $75 to $135. They reselled at $1,500. Niggas from the hood couldn't afford to go. We ain't talked about that, did we, Fatty? Let me stop. They couldn't afford to go to the motherfucking thing, yo.
These tickets range from tickets went up to 1,000, not even on a resale.
1,500. Oh yeah.
The closer you got, obviously, the more expensive they were.
70 started $70 though, right?
I guess maybe the bleacher way in the back.
So what nigga in the hood got the money to do that?
I'll look it up right now.
What poor people got that kind of money, yo? Should have been a free one, huh? Somebody said they was free. I ain't even gonna say who said that. It's funny. Crazy. So let me see.
Looking at one source, it says approximately average ticket prices were $600. But let me look. I'm gonna keep looking. That's the first source.
Man, the people can't even go to the daggone concert that you really talking to. Yeah, look at the stream.
The floor tickets were $600. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
So maybe the ones in the way back were $75. Yep. Okay, I see another source that says tickets started at $181. So maybe that's where they started at, around $175, $181. Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh man, for the hood, huh?
Hood. For the hood, for the community, for the unity. Yeah.
I used to. You had to pay $600 to get some unity, yo. Yeah.
You know how difficult it is to bring unruly Negroes together for 10 minutes?
For $600, they was the niggas head on. They wasn't trying to be unruly. For my $600, I ain't gonna be unruly, nigga. You ain't get me put out, nigga. Police was there.
Yeah, he did it. You could do it with certain people. Like I'm sure he did it with certain people. Like I said, I ain't even knocking him. Like I'm not knocking him for doing that. That's not my issue. I'm not knocking him for doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, take the next step and ask them, are you willing to drop your flag? Like, that's something he can't say. He can't say that. It's not something.
Let's ask them people who were celebrating Juneteenth the other day.
How can you say that, yo?
Let's have that same energy for them people who celebrated Juneteenth. What you doing after the day to uplift and push your community forward? That's all I'm saying. We can have that energy, but let's apply that energy to everybody.
Yeah, there are African Americans who are doing that every day.
Right. That's how I got to be a doggone federal holiday.
Every single day. They've been doing it before Juneteenth. Keep doing it after.
No. I'm saying, how many years are we gonna be celebrating Juneteenth, right? And say our circumstances getting worse. You see what I'm trying to say?
But it's not.
I'm just saying hypothetically. I
don't think the African Americans. I don't in any way agree that the African Americans situation is getting worse. I don't know how that narrative is being quantified. I don't agree to that at all. I'm saying no, we're not.
We just can't pick and choose. That's all I'm saying. Let's not pick and choose. Because I feel you.
We absolutely can pick and choose. I pick and choose all the time.
I know. You probably listened to a Drake mixtape before you got on here.
You're supposed to pick and choose. You're supposed to pick and choose. I don't got no issue with listening to Drake.
But this is my thing. You be capping for Drake, bro. You really be capping for Drake. Because you'll ask certain questions in the Discord pertaining to Anthony Edwards and his girlfriend. Yo, if you was his father, how would you feel? But when that same pressure and same logic is applied to Drake, you be running.
I asked the situation was that she was dating, the age gap of her dating somebody. You're comparing that with a situation of somebody saying that they text somebody. That's not that they weren't dating somebody.
The question is asking if you was a father. I'm giving you that perspective. Like, how you saying, if you was a father, how would you see that? If you was a father and your daughter was on a high school basketball team and Drake is inboxing her, how would you feel?
The story goes, and I posted it in the Discord, is that the girl that Drake followed at the time. It was actually in college, but she was teammates with that girl. And the girl that was in college asked Drake to follow the high school girl that was on a team.
Did you see what the girl said verbatim? Did you see what she said?
Yeah, I watched the clip.
Okay,
it was a 29
and she said he inboxed her and she was like, "Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see Drake." So I'm just saying this looks like a casual theme that's being played out to where again I can see themes and what Kendrick did, and I think people in the industry already know.
Hold on, he made it. But like I said, the complete story outside of the 29-second clip, and then there's another clip from that actual girl, because when she found out that people took that narrative and made it to be something else, she explained the full details of it outside of 29-second clip and said that, yeah, he did that. That's how it went. Not that he was following her. He followed her friend. Her friend got her to follow Drake. You
gotta let him finish, Fetty.
Before I explain that, you're creating another. You're talking about something else. I can't even finish that one. But he followed, and that's why he followed her. And the girl explained, like, "Yo, that's not what it was." He said, and then she said, "I let him know that I was making beats." And then years later, she actually made beats, and Drake actually got on a beat that she produced. And she said, "Don't." She said, "Nah, I rock with Drake, and he's a real nigga." That's her words, bro.
Say less, bro. I'm just saying I'm able.
Nah, don't run away from it. No.
Can I explain? I won't about to go nowhere. I'm about to explain. He's talking about one particular. Hold on, he's talking about
switched already though, Freddie.
That's what you brought up.
He's talking about one particular situation.
That's what I'm trying to
give you. When I'm trying to give you the full spectrum of, there are at least 8 to 10 instances of 8 to 10 different.
Well, we got time.
Teetering that age.
We got time. Go ahead. We got time.
I don't know I know some things that they brought up, bro.
Kendrick is not just making all that up. Like,
yeah, why not? That's what Ken said.
Right. And he got 11-year-old daughter he hiding from the world because he wouldn't.
No. Okay, so let's bring up him bringing up the 17.
Who was hiding 11-year-old daughter? Hold on, what?
You got 11-year-old daughter. Let's deal with that.
Who?
Why would Kendrick make up the fact that Drake got an 11-year-old daughter that nobody knew about?
Now you going off the point. I'm originally talking about.
You making up?
No, the point is you said that.
I'm talking
Kendrick
about
would
news.
not say it unless it wasn't true.
There has been people knowing that they're looking at a constant theme of this dude Drake having a certain way how he. A lot of people can say it's a form of predatory behavior. How he may, like you say, message young women and say, "Hey, I'm your friend." And all
we killed the one you said, yo. We already beat that one already, though.
There was a story that went around with Billie Eilish, and Billie Eilish explained that shit was wrong.
I'm saying me, I'm not dumb. I won't born yet. I can see constant things. I'm not gonna say
you can see it, even the girl can't.
I'm not gonna put him. I'm not gonna say, "Yo, throw tomatoes at him. He's this," but I know based off my personal moral values and can see certain concepts. I niggas keep cutting me off though.
Because you changed the conversation, Fetty.
I didn't change the conversation.
You did. We was actually talking about Juneteenth, and you're saying, why don't y'all keep that same energy?
I was exposing
and
the logic.
Then hold on, and then Sosa said. Then Sosa talked about how Juneteenth, how Black people have been celebrating Juneteenth forever. And how and how Oprah and I interjected about it. That's what got Juneteenth to be a holiday. Then all of a sudden we're talking about this Drake celebrity gossip.
Because you know why? But you know why? Because again I'm going off the theme of picking and choosing. You get it? Picking and choosing. I'm saying give that same energy to Kendrick, to those people who celebrated Juneteenth, and ask them a year from now at the next Juneteenth.
Yes,
what have you done last year up to this point that helped the people?
How we get on Drake and text messages then?
Because I exposed Sosa's flawed logic by saying he picks.
I didn't know the holiday you had to free Black people off the holiday.
I'm just going by
what kind of issue
saying. We can agree to
the holiday ain't selling drugs in the Black community, getting young brothers to use their lives at 15.
I didn't say that Kendrick had to end gang violence after the show. Like I never even made them types of claims.
No, they brought that shit up though. See, that's the wild part about it, Sosa. When I was saying that Drake and Kendrick is the same type of, they just Black motherfuckers having different experience. And let me finish. Listen, I said they is the same. And I'm saying that's the same shit. That's what the fuck I forgot to say when you dove in. Nigga, I say niggas wasn't even like we wasn't hood enough for niggas. I remember that shit, yo. Y'all niggas gotta be hood to do what y'all doing, yo. Niggas, we was like, what, nigga? Nigga, I'm wearing polos. I'm wearing Timberlands. Niggas wasn't even wearing Timberlands when I was wearing Timberlands. It was a joke. Niggas laugh at you. We got on some Timberlands, some white boy shoes, just like that. Now I used to dress. We used to go to American Eagle and get my shit. I've been wearing American Eagle for damn near 35 years, yo. Niggas was like, American Eagle? Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. Niggas was like, y'all niggas ain't this. I'm saying, damn, yo, like we ain't had the credibility.
Nah,
That's what it was. It was
had a
always
little
that.
run.
And hold on, that's what it was always that. But at the end of the day, nigga, it's how you measure up, yo. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think because everybody got to get it from the bottom. I'm in the grad. Nah, nigga. I used to swear, yo, and I tell you what, let me finish this, though, yo. I'm saying that Kendrick and Drake, yo, they just artists, yo. That's what I'm trying to I'm trying to get you to see that. Who is separating us like that, yo? Who is pushing us to a lane and y'all keep scared? Kent left and ran. You scared to say it. He's not legitimate. What? You saying he's not a legitimate gangbanger? That's my point. That's the point, though. How's he not real, yo? Hold on. Let me finish, though. Fetty, you got to let me finish, Fetty.
My bad.
Fetty, I'm just simply saying that the art form is global now. That's why they're able to get that type of money. You don't have to be an African American to be a rapper. That doesn't make you legitimate. What makes this nigga Drake legitimate is he's the top selling artist. He has made the most money. Who is second? Who's second, yo? It ain't Kendrick. Come on, yo. So I'm saying at the end of the day, yo, you got your man. I just said it was his name, Miss Tiff. I can't believe I'm forgetting this fucking nigga name, man. Damn.
Who?
The crazy nigga. The super crazy. I can't remember forgetting his
where?
name.
I don't know where. In this community?
Man, mess with the car Dash in, man. Got the rapper. What's his
Kanye.
Kanye. Yeah, him and Kanye is the top selling rappers. And y'all don't recognize them niggas as being rappers because they ain't hood or they ain't gang.
See, that's wild how you framed it.
Yeah, that's what y'all did. Yo, y'all did that. Y'all said this man is not legitimate.
Disgusting. Like the
Yo, so y'all scared to say it and the serve y'all was talking that talk.
Putting words in my mouth.
So how come Drake ain't legitimate and Kendrick is? What make that nigga more slicker than him?
Legitimate. I say he's a great artist, but when you
that's
look
all
at
he gotta
the
be.
Criteria of you got it. We're not disagreeing with that.
Now we not.
I want to ask you a question. Is Drake African American?
Here you go. They don't write.
Because I honestly don't know. I'm just asking.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He is. So was he born? Yeah. So what is that based
on?
So
born in Memphis.
If you're Canadian, hold on.
He was born in Memphis.
From Memphis.
I got you. So he's African American. I got you.
I'm
not arguing. I'm just asking a question.
We can go look it up, though. We can go look it up.
I'm not arguing. I'm okay, cool. I didn't know. I was asking.
I thought he was. I'm gonna look it up.
When I see
I'm not. Hold on. I'm not no team Drake. I'm team goddamn King Von. Everybody know what kind of hip hop. I like somebody to get killed up in my hip hop. Everybody know that.
You talking about Kendrick?
I ain't talking about no Kendrick.
Nah, he was born in Toronto.
So he wasn't born in America.
So what that mean? You can't be a rapper.
What's the term? What's the term African American? I mean,
he was born in Toronto.
Okay, is his dad descended?
If he was born in Toronto, he's not African American. He's born in Toronto. He's Canadian. That's not. We don't have to.
No, I'm saying is his father. Do we know the dynamics of his father? Was he an immigrant from
No, man.
I'm just asking.
I'm not finna do all that, bro. The nigga, he looked like a nigga to me. I've seen a lot of niggas. He looked like a lot of niggas I know, bro.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't want to make somebody African American.
No, I'm saying if he's born in Canada, he's not African American. We don't got to argue.
Okay, gotcha. So y'all was wrong on that. Okay, right?
Yeah, that's why I looked it up.
You said that him and Kendrick, there's no difference between him and Kendrick. He's a black man. When you clearly just broke down that one nigga was born in Canada and was
okay, then we work. We want to work off my definition.
Let me finish. We got one brother, Kendrick Lamar, who was clearly showing Drake the shit that you fishing for. You had a privileged life and you trying to assimilate into these environments and act like you a big dog, got your chest out. I come from these environments and I don't have.
What environment is that, yo?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you scared to say it. Hey, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna know they won't say it. Kent ran before he said it. What's the environment though? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what. Could it be gang culture?
No, I'm saying he's showing how goofy Drake is. This is the person
he's supposed to be a goofy. Oh, man. He's an artist, yo. He ain't supposed to be none of that, yo.
I'm saying the fact that you said that him and Kendrick is the same and are two black men. I'm trying to give you context. There was one Canadian who was assimilated into quote unquote African American culture.
He's not assimilated. That nigga, bro.
Hold on, wait, Sosa. Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. I'm saying did Jay Prince, even when Kendrick said in his third verse, he broke it down how he used even rappers and producers or whatever in
Right,
Atlanta to put himself in. Kendrick broke it down.
Right,
So I'm saying,
scientifically,
if you
because he's a
acting like
PhD
Kendrick,
in this shit.
if you acting like Drake, I'm saying if you acting like Drake isn't already doing this calculated, like he doesn't have this
You're
already.
supposed to do that in your career.
Right.
Listen,
Right.
Don't
Drake,
you know that?
this is Drake's idea. Now, mind you, Drake, like what I was saying, that's just crazy. The nigga's going, he was signed, J Prince's son discovered him. Lil J Prince. They actually shopped Drake around other different labels, right? A lot of niggas turned down Drake. He was able to pitch him to Cash Money Records and Lil Wayne. That's where he was at, bro. So now he's with Lil Wayne and them in that environment. And then he do his mixtapes, and then he ended up blowing off that shit. But and then like, come on, bro. Like,
so I'm saying, so we gonna ignore the fact that Drake don't be talking crazy like he cut from that cloth when he not.
He's an entertainer. He's supposed to make you think that.
But guess what, bro? Yes, I'm sure he did that. I don't know what his life was like in Toronto. But it's the all street.
This nigga was sitting at a table with white people talking about the hip hop culture in Canada, saying they have this slang like man's them and man's you.
Toronto and gangbangers, they get busy for real in Toronto.
This nigga going backwards. That's what Kendrick is saying. Like, you on some goofy shit. Like, you came from a privilege. You doing dances and bar mitzvahs and all of that, and you going backwards trying to prove yourself to a certain community. Let's
a lot of niggas do that, bro. A lot of niggas do that.
It's called. I'm gonna say this again.
Entertainment. I don't give
the game.
I get it.
I don't take no.
It's supposed to be a game.
I don't take no rapper seriously, bro. I don't take no rapper seriously.
Yeah, Fetty, come on, Fetty.
I agree.
That's what I'm trying. No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Yo, we don't want our rappers to be real gangbangers, my nigga, because they're gonna die and lose their life.
Kendrick isn't a gangbanger. He's just cut from that hip hop cloth.
We agree. No, Drake is cut from the hip hop cloth too.
I'm saying that's what I meant. I think we're confused on terminology.
We're not confused. That's why I tried to tell you that when I was coming from Baltimore, niggas was saying the same shit. Y'all niggas not cut from that cloth.
No,
I swear, yo. And you know, hold on. Let me tell you what we used to say. Hold on, let me tell you. Hold on, yo. Let me tell you what we used to say. Niggas like, y'all niggas ain't from down bottom. You ain't from down here. Yo, y'all niggas silver spoon y'all mouth. Y'all niggas. We used to say, nigga, we went to school. We felt like grades was good, nigga. And no, we ain't missed no meals. And what? And guess what the next thing was? But y'all niggas ain't. We used to say, nigga, shit, I wish you would, nigga. We used to wish niggas would. We used to wish niggas thought that because you was raised in the ghetto and missed all your motherfucking food, that you gonna be able to take my shit. This is not gonna happen. And you know what I learned, yo? I can tell you what I really learned, yo. That when brothers are marginalized and they don't have both parents around, yo, when the shit got real wild, yo, they ain't have a lot of shit to access to get back. What I learned was when you got two parents in the home, you know what I'm saying? When there's a better cohesive family unit, not saying it cannot occur in the hood, but when you got all that access, you can get back. See, right now, yo, I'm back because I had that access. I had aunts, uncles, and all of them. We all stayed connected, yo. You know what I'm saying? And the drugs ain't decimate that. I was one little small piece, but I had my aunts in them I could grab. You know what I'm saying? My mother I could grab. You know what I'm saying? They kept us steady, bro. So that ain't shit to glorify. So I'm thinking niggas is glorifying the wrong things and fighting for the wrong things. You should be fighting for a strong, cohesive family. Point blank. Men should stay around their motherfucking kids. Point blank. We should not be saying, yo, I'm that nigga, I'm thorough because I was in the hood. That's why I can sell this dope. Yo, nigga, I'm telling you the insanity of the whole damn thing, yo. And no, Miss Kiki, she say, nah, because they don't write their own bars. I'm saying the niggas that making the most money in hip-hop ain't writing their own bars. Make it make sense to me.
Drake is not an MC.
He is.
He's a great artist. Probably top 5 artists of this generation. He's top 5 artists ever. Probably
whatever that is that they doing, bro. Call it whatever, man. Call it skip scotch.
Just don't act
whatever
like
that they doing is that it's called that along with rapping.
I'm going off that criteria is based off actual rappers who listeners will deem MCs. So obviously there's a disconnect. You got a group of people saying, yo, Drake is a good artist, but he's not. You can't put him in that category of top 5 MC lyricists once you find out he got ghostwriters. Y'all got a different criteria. It's okay.
I'm just saying that the whole shit is subjective.
Like one view is
the whole shit is subjective, bro. You do realize there's no scientific method.
Baltimore band, you might
I just looked it up. I just looked it up, Fetty, and it don't say that. The source ain't sourcing for that. It's saying MC does not have to write their in a rap. It doesn't. They do not have to write all of their own songs.
What are you
Bro, the
talking
shit
about?
is subjective. There's no.
I get your point though. You're a purist with hip hop,
Bro,
yo.
it's subjective.
like, what
There's
is
no.
y'all be
There's
trying to
no.
prove
There's no
y'all right,
mathematical
bro? Like,
procedure. There's no.
we can agree to
It's
disagree,
a subjective shit
damn.
somebody made up, bro.
That's what I've been saying. You have a different criteria. I do. It's okay.
Yeah. So why we argue about
that?
I've been saying this
All
from the jump.
MCs have to write all of their
But
songs.
don't act like, oh, your perspective is so wrong and mine is right.
I'm just telling you, I don't agree. That's it.
But I'm saying that I kept hearing that to be an MC you have to write your own songs. That's not actually true.
Y'all taking shit too literally.
And this is what's crazy though. We had these conversations, right?
All day.
And here's the thing, though, right? We had these conversations, right? And I like Drake, I like Kendrick, right? We had this conversation, right? Niggas would be like, "So you just saying that because you a Drake fan?" Like that shit.
I ain't no damn Drake
fan. Yeah, I like Drake, nigga. I listen to all
I
of
ain't
you.
a Drake fan though.
Like that's a shot. I am though. You feel me?
Right.
I used to listen. I was on when he just had the mixtape. He was banging. You know what
I
I'm saying?
used to listen to Drake, the comeback season. You remember that mixtape?
You
right?
still listen to Drake, man. You still listen to Drake.
I never said he was trash. I said he's a great artist.
Yeah, you said I used to listen to Drake.
I'm saying before. I'm talking about like the when he first came out, comeback season, before all of the mob ties and him getting lost into his character.
Oh, so you don't listen to him now?
I'm very not really. Nah. Once I saw all the dogs
you
and all of that.
Jews?
I mean, yeah,
nigga.
based off my moral compass and how I look at rap and hip hop.
So you don't
he's a great artist, though. He's a great artist.
So based on your moral compass, you don't listen to no street rappers.
I never said that. I never said
that. Who said that? So what are we doing, man? You said based off your moral compass.
I post in the Discord?
Oh, bro, man.
I'm not no hypocrite. Look, I have no problem telling you, nigga, when I go to the gym, I'll listen to certain shit just based off the beat. But yes, you're right. We should eliminate. It just comes to a point of saying we should eliminate something completely ain't gonna happen. It's not. Saying this should be going completely.
Stay on point. Stay on point, bro. Stay on topic, fatty.
No, hold on.
I ain't said nothing about complete. Bro, I said you listen to the bullshit.
If it was up to me, that's what I'm saying. So if it was up to me, all of that shit like drill, especially drill. You know how we had
drill rap fan,
drill.
It ain't.
I don't listen.
It ain't up to you to stop it, but you play a part in it surviving.
Yeah.
Because if you decide that you don't listen to that, and more individuals behave like you, that their numbers would drop and that shit would drop. So when you listen to it and you click on the YouTube link, you
gonna apply that same. You gonna apply that same energy to Ankh though, right? You said he listened to King Von. So just apply
I listen to all that shit. Bro, I listen to the bullshit. I don't got no problem. I ain't capping.
But I never moral compass said that I didn't know. That's why I'm confused. I listen to the same music.
Y'all look at me crazy.
I listen to the bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you why. So
I'm not standing up. I'll tell you, bro.
Like look at my music, yo. Somebody got down my music, yo.
And King Von actually rap.
Somebody got get shot at my music. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Sometimes
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't for the cat. I could be when it comes to music. I tell them I'm a hypocrite, bro. I got issues with the shit.
Because this is the thing though, Sosa. In a lot of street songs, they tell a story within. So they tell their own personal story within a lot of those quote unquote street songs.
I know they do. That's why I don't got a cap.
It's a lot of narrative.
And there's some bullshit in there too. And there's some bullshit in there too.
That's what I'm saying. The drill song, the way they say, "Yo, we up one." I don't listen to that shit. Nah, but King Von, to where he telling the story.
You listen to Dirk. You don't listen to Dirk.
Story, nigga. I like Dirk crazy story. King Von. Rest in peace to King Von. Yo, crazy story. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. What you talking about? That's hip hop at its finest, yo.
You listen to NBA Youngboy?
NBA Youngboy. I listen to all the youngest. All the youngest Amigos. That's all. I listen to all that shit. That's me right there. I like my job live. I think them young artists are serious.
Man, I grew up off Gucci trap music. All I listened to was Gucci back in the day. So
yeah, I came up on Gucci too, Jeezy. Like I said, I can listen to it. I can relate to it because you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I can relate to shit.
We weren't listening to murder music. I wasn't really. We was listening to trap music, get money music,
certain niggas. Jeezy was getting money.
These niggas now, like basically, they treating this shit like basketball. Nigga, we up one, and we keep tab of the score.
The drill music is like that,
but
it's always
been
shit
like that when I was a little nigga.
The drill music was always like that, but it always been niggas talking about before that, still talking about kicking in doors and finessing
But
niggas.
niggas was trying to get money though. It's like now these niggas willing to just crash out on camera. Pull up the
that's
address.
different. Yeah,
Where
I'm not
you at?
comparing
Pull
drill
up.
music. Yeah, I'm not comparing that to. That's now become, you know, they now made drill music entertainment biz. So,
but you know that war on Chirac shit played a role in like to a lot of those Chicago artists using Twitter to, you know, give you clues on the murders they was committing. Like King Von, this nigga was self-snitching on himself on Twitter. Like, yeah, I just smoked 3 niggas. I can't wait. Him in the joint KI, the girl.
That was before the war shot rap. I wouldn't say it because
no, I'm saying on Twitter they was doing wild shit because they knew academics was covering it, right? So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying it, but yeah, I don't that shit. Yeah, they've been killing each other. Academic ain't do nothing.
But the
I don't think he didn't speed it up in no way.
Is a real pivotal thing. Social
I've seen a critique of that shit. I just don't. I don't agree with that shit. Like, I really don't agree with conclusions that people get. I don't agree with people conclusions that they draw. This all some subjective shit. Like, because you can make it say whatever you want to say. I just don't accept shit like that.
It's never one thing. I agree. It's complexity.
I mean, now could it have some effects? I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? But if academics had not did that, would less niggas die? I probably don't think so. I think niggas would have went about.
I'm saying he enhanced the fact that rappers wanted to make a name for themselves, and in order to get a name for themselves, your music video had to consist of the wildest shit, all the guns. So it created an arena for young black men who were gullible and looking for a chance to get out. Dudes like academics, whether he was trying to or not, he exploited them people in a way to where they were like, shit, this is our only way to get out. Let's do the most outlandish shit. Let's show up to a nigga grave and piss on it. We're gonna get views. So that's why I say the social media thing and things going viral.
If you watch him though, the whole time he was talking about how stupid this shit is. Yo, these niggas is retarded. These niggas is killing this stuff. Oh my God, this is the dumbest.
But he was giving them names, so he was calling niggas the Chirac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is this nigga. This nigga, the Grim Reaper. He done killed so many people. Yeah,
so that's what made people enticed, like, to actually watch it. People who are in the suburbs, white boys who just watching from YouTube. Now they're actually adding fuel to the fire just by viewing it and commenting, yo, we ain't from 63rd and all of that. You got motherfuckers in the suburbs.
Add fuel to the fire is when you're a record label and you hire one nigga and then you sign, and then another label know that nigga how he signed his op. Or you watch 22 Jumper, when you get one nigga on who's talking about one nigga they got beef with, and then he go interview the other nigga that they got beef with, pull them niggas up, and then they take that same money, go back to their neighborhoods and buy guns for their crew.
Do you think Tekashi 6ix9ine exploited black people?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna compare 6ix9ine. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not comparing. I was just asking. My bad. I was just asking.
Oh, Kazi? No, I think they exploited him.
He told them to go all to the store to buy red bandanas for that. What's that first Gummo? Right, that was the first track that came out. That Gummo track when they was all.
Yeah, but the nigga was already bloods
with the flag. But I'm saying he exploited them by saying, "Yo, I'm in the video. Y'all can get in." I don't know.
He may have exploited them, but it definitely exploited his ass.
Yeah, for sure.
He needed that protection. Yeah, he kidnapped them. You know what I'm saying? Kidnapped and everything, bro.
And you right, Hey, that does show that hip hop ain't ours. You right. It's not. It ain't ours.
No, I think I might want to change my view on that.
How come Tekashi 6ix9ine can shapeshift into black culture and say nigga every 10 seconds, yo, my nigga, but we can't assimilate into Spanish culture and do a lot of that same shit?
Yeah, because it's an art form. Once something becomes an art form, you no longer own
exploitation. Because what is Tekashi 6ix9ine doing now? He didn't left. He left, and now this motherfucker in Cuba or Dominica somewhere. Don't give a fuck about black people. They ain't money about black people though.
The only offense should be like I don't even think there can be the offense, because like if you look at, that's like saying the first black people that do heavy metal music, they're culture vultures. No, it's art.
Yeah, it's art. Yo,
it's just art.
Yeah, it's art. Y'all think I think, see, and that's the confusion right there.
Niggas is really locked up, huh? Them niggas Puerto Rico, he out of there.
Yeah, he was supposed. All right. Do you think he was wrong for what he did? How he did it? What you think?
They out of here. They shot to be home in like 7 more years, man.
I just think it's certain people that exploit black people who don't have a lot of opportunities to get out their circumstance. So
he'll be back. Yeah, Shotty be home. Shotty be home in like 6 more years.
Like Cloud is a
he got some money, don't he?
Cloud is
they got like 15. He ain't like He ain't murdered. You know, he shot a couple niggas. Like, he
ain't
murder nobody.
Shit when he get back, yo.
He be home.
I bet you
it's entertainment, but it got real life implications. That's all.
Of course.
Yeah, and I'm saying whoever John Drew does that. That's the part I'm just mad about, yo. Don't nobody.
Yeah, and a lot of them do get opportunities, and they do what they do with it. So I mean, some of them got caught up with Tekashi.
Nah, what do you mean? Tekashi got caught up with them?
Well, I mean, meaning that he's not in jail, but they are.
Was he? Hey, was he supposed to?
Because he told him.
Was he supposed to tell? I'm gonna ask y'all. Hold on. Was he supposed to tell him or not?
Oh, let me get in here, family.
Walking around saying he a gangster for the past. As soon as he teamed up with some brothers, yo, test my gangster, test my gangster.
Go ahead, Faye. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Fontaine. Go ahead.
He thought he was going through the right path, considering what we've been talking about today. You got to have a certain type of credibility.
They stamped him official, nigga.
They should have had that same radar they got out for Drake. They should have had it out for Tekashi 6ix9ine. It was obvious he wasn't street. So if y'all let him in the gang, y'all was supposed to be exploiting him and using him for the money, and y'all let him actually feel like a gang member and come be in the gang and all that dumb stuff. Nah, that was their fault.
He had money.
I agree, bro.
He's a young person that took advantage of social media, which a lot of young people do. So he knew how to do that. So he was making videos. He was getting money. So
they really could have had a great partnership.
Right. He had something.
Yeah, you're right. That was a great partnership.
Right. Exactly.
We protect you and make sure don't nobody hurt you. And you go get us this money, do your social media thing, but we ain't pulling up on nobody. We ain't doing no actual street stuff. We just gonna talk it like everybody else do. We gonna put it on camera. We gonna act tough.
And there you have it.
But they ain't do that though. They end up exploiting that nigga, start taking his money, robbing him like that. You supposed to be protecting me. You didn't other niggas rob me?
Yeah, like
they ain't sure the nigga
because they got certain parts of the gang. You felt like I had them first, and then they ain't getting no.
See,
you're dealing with gang
culture.
It's irrational, bro. You're dealing with a rational thought, bro.
No organization, right? No real organization to it. Yeah, no real organization.
Straight irrational thought, bro.
Yeah, it's irrational. I agree.
And it's funny, since I'm late, I just want to say it's funny when y'all was talking earlier and they say Drake not real. He like a culture vulture and all this. Half the rappers in the game ain't real.
Right.
Like, come on, let's be honest.
Let's
most of them ain't really do half the stuff they talk about, bro.
Let's compare Kendrick to Drake, though. Does Kendrick...
What do we compare? He was his friend. He been his friend this whole time. He ain't had no problem with none of this stuff the whole time he been his friend.
Man,
now he want to diss him and then tell him, you know what?
Years, he became a
imagine being friends with somebody this whole time, and one day he jump out and say, "Man, I hate everything about you." Dang, how long you felt like that?
I done seen that before. I done seen that before. Bring a nigga on you. I done seen him bring some niggas up to where they never was before. Then all of a sudden, that's that atheist nigga right there.
He been sneak dissing Drake on freestyles for years.
Nah.
What kind of? So what does that say about his character? What does that say about his character? To be sneak dissing someone you call a friend, because he called him a. Hold on.
Hear me out.
All right, I'm gonna stay quiet.
10 years ago in a BT cipher, he said nothing has been the same since they dropped control and tucked a sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. You can go back, just type in BT cipher Kendrick Lamar. He's been throwing shots at Drake this whole time.
Was it before or after he came off his concert?
Hold on.
This whole time.
Yo, Fetty, in some of the most recent diss, did he not actually say in the record that him, J. Cole, and Drake are friends?
Name
he was like, did he not say, I hope they don't take it nowhere? I hope they really are my friends.
He just said that.
That's recent. So you can talk about 10 years ago all you want. He said that in a recent diss.
In the beef, he said, "Yeah." He said, "If they're my real friends, then they'll."
I think it was Like That song.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Like That song. It was early.
Can I get a specific lyric, please? Can I get
my Utopia? He said, "Like if they're my real friends, they won't."
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He said if they I hope they're my real friends. But if they, I'm just gonna, bro, just hear what I'm saying.
He almost got it. He said something like that.
I'm gonna go look it up. I'm about to explain to you what he said. So if you heard the song, you might remember the verse. That's what I'm saying. He said that my real friends, I hope they take this well. If it's not, then I'm YNW Melly. You remember that song?
Do you remember the control verse? Do you remember that control verse?
I'm saying, but do you? But
so why are you talking about 10 years ago when he just said this though?
Do you remember that?
That's not hyperbole. How do you know that's not hyperbole?
What do you mean hyperbole? So,
I'm
all of them
asking a
said they were
question,
friends
bro. I'm
within
asking a
this, but
question.
now all of a sudden,
I'm asking you if you
so
remember
so
the
he's
verse.
not saying, so they're not friends.
You said what?
No, I'm saying what he said.
I'm telling you. So you take
He
a
said they was
lyric
friends.
as actual fact that him and Drake may have been hanging out together. That's what you said.
Did you take the pedophile lyric as in Drake was actually a pedophile?
Yes, because I already knew the wild shit he was doing. So I'm like, shout out Kendrick, keep making this shit known. And niggas crip walking to it. Damn.
So hold on. You cool with somebody being your friend this whole time, and then one day busting out saying how much he hate everything about
That's
you.
what I'm trying
That mean
to
this whole
tell
time
you,
he felt like that. What that means you're a cornball.
Was not friends, bro.
It means you're he been acting like his friend this whole time. He been acting like it. He been capping like it.
I'm saying, bro, instead of looking at one lyric, just look at their careers, bro. You looking at one
Okay,
lyric.
so what about the video? Okay, what about the video when Kendrick? What about the video when Kendrick was shouting Drake out for putting him on his tour and opening him up to a new fan base that he would have otherwise not had? What about that video?
That's all I'm talking about, yo.
I gotta find you that too,
I have no problem.
or are you gonna? All right, so what about that?
Man, you gotta have your homework in order, bro. You gotta do your homework.
No, what about that? No, address that. What I'm saying, though, you you saying it like they're not friends. You saying it like they were never friends, but
I thought he know everything.
you saying they not friends, but the Kendrick, the one you're defending himself, said, "Man, thank you to this man for opening me up to a fan base I would have never had." It's like, dude, you have no loyalty, clearly.
Y'all dudes, man.
He wanted to take it. He wanted to get that same type of paper. We call it the hate.
And I swear on everything I love, I hate Drake. I cannot stand Drake, so I'm not defending Drake at all. Like I hate Drake.
Even worse.
Yeah,
like, bro, I hate Drake.
Drake don't even make my kind of music. You know,
I just don't like the biasness of it, bro. I don't like when everybody be so biased about it, bro.
I can give you specific songs that you can't even give me the date at what you talk about.
You know why they biased though?
Yeah, like you understand that nobody's saying that. That's what I'm saying about. I be switching arguments. He's not denying that Kendrick distant. You know what I'm saying? Like he not denying that. He's saying that.
Like
why would you be sleep?
Competition, bro.
But listen to what he's saying. Like,
my nigga, like shit.
So was it friendly competition? Is it friendly competition?
Never stay focused on the woman.
You can't be cordial with a nigga. And when
that's not. The question was,
why did he use the YNW Millie bar though? Like this, come on.
The question was, why did he say?
Man, that nigga trash. I'll get that nigga work. Come on, bro.
Y'all just be listening. Y'all just trying to argue without listening.
Literal, my nigga. It's competitive. Y'all nigga tripping, bro.
Y'all switch back and forth. Now
we're not saying it's not competitive. I can be competitive with my friends.
He goes someplace else. Like he asks you, why did he say that in that record? You go, well, did you listen to the Control verse? He's like, nigga, why are you going back 10 years when I'm asking you about something he said in 2024? That's what he said.
Like, oh, do you believe the words he said? You believe that?
Like, what? Because I'm showing you instead of being I'm showing you how you can still be competitive with somebody, and then the public and the person
can't say that, and you didn't even realize that you didn't even know that. But Fetty, you didn't even realize that he said it in the verse.
It's the same thing.
They wasn't listening for that.
NBA player, and they ask him about their contemporary rivals. Yeah, he's a good player, you know.
Bro, but you didn't even realize he said that.
Call each other friends, though. They don't call each other friends, though. They only call each other friends when they actually friends. So if you want to use NBA players, when LeBron or somebody say they friends, they say that about people they're actually friends with. Otherwise, they just say, "Hold on, let me finish like I let you finish. Let me finish like I let you finish. Let me finish like I let you finish." These NBA players, as you compare them to, call people their associates. He'll be like my NBA brother, but then they'll say my friend about people they actually spend time with outside of the NBA and all those protocols. So entertainers do the same thing. They speak a certain way about people they're associated with. Then they speak a certain way about people they feel like they have an actual friendship with.
Okay. But
they even said Drake was offended about the Control verse because he thought him and Kendrick were friends.
Yeah.
Look it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Everything is pull it up until you say it came from Kendrick. Then we don't got to pull up none of that.
What you want to pull up? What you want to pull up?
Nothing, because I don't need any.
I said, what did he want to pull up? Like, what part of he didn't? Like, what do you want to pull up?
I never said that. Hold on, hear me out. You acting like two things can't be true, bro. That's what I'm saying. The dynamic of a person being your contemporary, a person that people compare you to, They understand that I got is if I'm at the top of the food chain, there are only a certain amount of people who I can be compared to. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that there isn't a competitive unwritten language that's being spoken between the two of them to where like, yeah, we both respect you, but nigga, I'm better than you in that booth. And I'm gonna throw you subtle, subliminals in the song, and I hope you do the same. It can be respected, but that doesn't mean the competitive nature is lost. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is what I'm saying. Like these conversations, right? Be swirling all type of way, and they never land
It
one
is,
way.
bro. At
Like,
the end of the day, it's different.
hold on, let me finish. And then, like, and then you steady, you cut this, Fetty, and then at the end, you will say, "I'm emotional." Like,
Fetty do a good job of that.
I can't get it off.
But we clearly giving our stance, and we still arguing. That's what I'm saying. What is this? It's not.
I'm saying, I know. I listen to you make your statement, and then like,
what are we still talking about? If we disagree,
I'm trying to explain. You made a point.
We let you
I just want to say like just how a conversation keeps spiraling, right? Because it started from, why would he say that if they were friends? Like, why would we sneak this? Somebody said that's not genuine, right? So that's one point, but that changed it to he does a competitive. But that dude said like if I say, bro, I hope we're friends. If not, that means like, bro, I think we're friends. Like, and then you go to the interview when Drake said, yo, I thought shit was cool, but then you did that verse, and they said, then I see you later on, and it wasn't like that. It was all good. He's like, nah, I don't really get that. Like he's saying, like if it's that way, then just let it be that way. You know what I'm saying? He said that on the radio live.
Yeah, them Oakland niggas, they be doing it.
He had to keep it cool with Drake so he can get features on stuff like Poetic Justice.
Right.
But Drake so trash though. Yeah.
Song? Hold on. Was that not Kendrick?
I just said so he could get features like Drake did for him on Poetic Justice, and which is one of his biggest songs ever.
Right. And Kendrick was on
what
Drake.
Basing that off? You basing that off streams, bro? Or you just saying that? Let's look it up.
Before this, go look it up.
Okay. So you saying that Poetic Justice is a top 5 song of Kendrick based off streams and stuff?
Poetic Justice, maybe not now because he done been out for goddamn 10 years.
I'm just asking.
Back then it was.
But on
back then it was one of his biggest songs.
On his debut album, to have
Drake. Looking at actual statistics. Are you just saying that?
Back then, yeah, that was actual statistics. If you talking about now with his whole catalog, I don't know.
I got you.
If you talking about his whole entire catalog, I don't know.
And Drake had Kendrick on his album before he even had an album out.
But I'm willing to bet Poetic Justice is still one of his top songs.
I would
agree. It ain't far from top 5.
We can
look. All right. Sound like a lot of guessing going on, but okay.
I don't know what it is now. But
why don't you look it up? You like you can't look it up.
You made the claim. What do you mean? You got to back it up.
That's cool, but you saying it like I'm guessing. All right. Yeah, I got you. I'm about to go look it up right now.
You the one who made the claim.
It ain't no. I wouldn't even look up, even because if it is, it's been out long. That's why I'm like, you got to base it on the time that it came out.
Yeah, I got.
Because you can say, well, yeah, it sells more record because that shit came out and so and so and so and so, and they had more time. That's what I'm saying. Based on the time it came out, nigga, Drake feature was vital. Like that shit was important to the album. Like we can't act like that. That's not a thing.
No doubt.
We don't even got to debate
song was fire too.
Yeah, he was on ASAP Rocky shit come out. I love bad bitch. Right?
Yep.
Same thing. You go to ASAP Rocky, yo, man. Yo, I always thank Drake. Like nobody was rocking with me, bro. This is Rock. This
Drake too, right? So
this ASAP Rocky. ASAP. Yeah, but they got the same girl. They got the same kid. You're messing with Rihanna, so you know how that shit can be, bro. You know how that shit.
You know why I respect that all this, yo. I respect game, yo. I respect.
You said the game. Oh my god.
I respect game, yo. You know why I respect that nigga? That nigga ain't switch up on a nigga, yo. See, I know a lot of niggas switch up on you when the shit get tough and everybody on that side looking at you with the fake shit. Yeah, yo. And another thing I don't like about Kendrick play that fake ass blackology shit. That's what I don't like about him. Did he play something? Did he playing? He like, I'm not a gangbanger. Everything he say, he not a gangbanger, but then he show them motherfucking colors. That's what I don't like, yo.
Easy.
That's what get me. That's what get me. Fetty, you sign it off as, well, he has to be able to talk to them guys some kind of way. No, nigga, tell them niggas let that shit go, yo. I got a job for you. Let's start a computer company. If you go to school for 4 years, you can help run me this. Let's start a whole thing in this community. Let's erase gang culture. Let's make it not fashionable to do that shit. Let's take the power out of the hands of the criminals and put it in the hands of the law-abiding citizens that abide the laws of our community. Let's do that. I don't like this little, I'm like Black Panther. That's the shit that's what I've been wanting to say. I don't like that. I'd rather Drake act like he playing and be playing and acting and all that shit, make good music. But Kendrick is on that fucking line that I don't like. He act like
knew it.
Black people, but
Yeah,
he
bring
really
bring the hate out. We knew it was in there.
I knew it.
He not quite. That's what it is, Joe. That's what I know what it is, Joe. That's what I don't like about him, yo. He played like he Mountain Luther King, Malcolm X. That's what it is. I knew it. That he can't, but he ain't no better than the rest of us, yo. Can't stop that shit, yo. So if you can't, how they say if you can't beat him, you join. Ain't that what it is?
Nah, he put it straight. He said that Drake is a colonizer. He come on this
right. How's
like
it colonizer? At least he ain't faking this out.
What
he
you
made
mean faking this out?
made something. He got a lot of people rich. I don't get how y'all calling him a colonizer.
Yeah, colonizer. He got that.
He got a lot of people some money, bro.
Hollywood is backing him, of course.
Though. And I want to say this, yo.
You've been critiquing Kendrick a lot.
There's allegedly the beef is to kind of spur Kendrick's career back up. Give him a little record sales again.
So Drake.
He said allegedly.
Hold on. Let me say this. The good guy. Let me say this for Fetty real quick. Fetty, you was right. The Poetic Justice is like number 8 on all his top songs. Then he got a Taylor Swift song and another song Drake on with him. That's like top 4 or 5.
Song with Drake.
He ain't throw them songs away.
Well, no, it ain't. It's that song with him, Drake, and A$AP Rocky.
Well, he throw the songs away.
Number 6 in the top. His top charting the highest songs that hit the chart. I think it's number 6. ChatGPT. I look at the other stuff. ChatGPT got number 6. But also, like I said, I just look at it for the time. Shit changed streaming.
Yeah, it was a 2013. It came out in 2013.
And now streaming is a different thing. So now you have streams, so it's different. The shit's different.
That song was dope though. I ain't hating. I'm not hating on Drake. That track was fire. I ain't hating.
You gotta. All I'm saying, look, bro. Here's I just don't like I remember
bringing black people together. That's what y'all don't like.
I remember like this nigga been out.
Good guy.
So what? He bringing black people together.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. He about to turn 37. He been rapping for 15 years or somewhere in that, right? Yeah. He ain't never been a colonizer to this year. He ain't never been a culture box this year. All of a sudden, a media hype coming through, and nigga's colonizer. Drake is a colonizer. Nigga, you never said that.
When Meek said all this shit, nobody in the black community cared. When Meek said everything that he said, nobody in the black community cared.
Tried to warn
you just start saying that 2024.
Hey, DMX, yeah, it was mad people that was saying that, yo.
It wasn't no mad people. It was DMX. Name some more people.
They didn't like it. They didn't like the nigga because of the
culture that didn't like him. That wasn't.
They didn't like the nigga because of the style, the singing on the record.
What's the other nigga that
they was hating?
A battle rap against him and already said that he's a colonizer.
I ain't. Was DMX high when he was talking?
Probably.
Why he gotta be high?
DMX always high.
DMX was hating, bro. Come on, man. He said, man, I don't like the nigga voice. He was hating, bro. Come on, bro.
They were not calling Drake a colonizer.
Because he said, I don't like the nigga voice, man. I don't like how the nigga look. Like, that's hating, bro.
They wouldn't call him colonizer.
He's a colonizer.
A lot of people didn't like it, though. A lot of people.
This is how I say never get into the root of the hate.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the rap. The music with the rap.
Hold on, he came from a sitcom, right?
Who? Nickelodeon.
Drake.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong? Is something wrong with that?
Degrassi. Not just any Degrassi. He was the
What?
dude in the wheelchair.
Rick Ross was a
Wheelchair
correctional
Right.
officer.
And he
They
had to
come out
pay for
making a
that. You
song
know
like he
that,
the
right?
biggest drug dealer in
He had
Miami.
to pay for that. You know that,
He ain't
right?
lived
He
that
had to
life.
pay the real Rick Ross. You know that, right?
Rick Ross ain't lived that life.
Hold on.
was-
But he had to pay
That
for that
nigga,
life
that
in
nigga
that
had
image,
perfect
though.
attendance as a
Niggas gotta
correctional
pay
officer.
for it. And that's what Drake
everybody
doing right
okay.
now. Drake
Niggas
is
some
paying for
wild
that
CEOs
like in
out
that
here.
image. Yeah,
So
man.
Why
now
are we
That's what it
talking
sound
like
like.
this stuff? Why are we acting like this
Zoo,
is new news or something?
I'm definitely a
Like, this
Drake fan,
news.
bro. Like there ain't no
Is this
shame in
news?
that. I'm definitely a Drake fan.
Yeah.
Is
I
this
fuck with Kendrick
news?
too, but
Yeah, I like what they did for hip hop though. I appreciate that. I ain't necessarily I like some of I like more music that Drake make than what Kendrick make. I like the last song that Kendrick made, and I like that other diss song that Drake, the one he made right before Yo dropped that last one. I liked them, so I thought they was dissing. But I told you how I like my hip hop. Somebody gotta get shot at, some dope gotta be sold, all kind of shit. That's the type of hip hop I like. I apologize. Like I like Dana Daniel when he was talking about the bank robbery. Then like Dave the dope fiend. Remember that one? I like that. Running, he robbed the bank. Yeah, I like that type of shit, yo. Chaos One.
Ice Cube was never in the game. Ice Cube was never in the game, and he wasn't out there doing no street shit.
Yep, I like all that shit. Yeah, I liked all that shit.
So
and they won real gangbangers. I love all that shit. Easy was though. Easy was.
Easy was.
Yeah. Right. And guess what? Easy ain't right none of his
went to college. I think you went to college.
Yep. Ain't
Good
right
point.
none of his
Easy
music
ain't
music.
right now.
Ain't
Right
right
now,
none of his music. Right. And the song that globalized hip hop and put it on the map, them niggas ain't right there. It's the hip hop. Rappers delight. Them niggas ain't right that. So I don't want to hear that shit. That's the point I wanted to make.
Kanye don't write.
But Drake right though. Like when people say that Drake right, he just don't write every single hook and song that he do. But he write his own verses, bro. They be
Act
tripping.
like the nigga wasn't writing nothing. Like the nigga can't write at all.
No, and that was my issue. This nigga then actually wrote music for prominent artists. This is Drake, but yet y'all say he can't write. If anybody can have a ghostwriter, it's him. So you saying he can make hit songs for other people, write them, but can't make it for himself? That there's no real way for us to understand it.
Wrote Alicia Keys' Unthinkable. Did y'all jam?
Come on, yo. The niggas talented. They got talent. Yo, we look for talent.
One of the best artists out there.
All right. Make the most money. Hold, so let me get it straight. He's the best artist. He makes the most money.
Emphasize artists.
He's the top. Hold on. He's the top rap artist in 5 years. Hold on. He's the top. Yeah, I told you. You got Drake. You got Kanye. And then you got Jay-Z. I'm talking about making money in the industry, yo, right there with that music shit. That's what it is. Then you say he's the top artist and all that. Well, at that point, yo, who gives a damn about being an MC if that's the point?
We can't really
cover the money.
Hold on, yo. A MC is a master of ceremonies.
Right. You can't be
a concert is a ceremony. Can I say what I'm saying without you cutting me off, though? A concert is a ceremony. That nigga is a master at that shit. He's a master performer.
Mm-hmm.
He's been that since he was young. Been that. The nigga was on TV. Y'all just said it.
What?
Look at that good guy. That's that good guy. Y'all some Drake fans. I'm a Drake fan, bro.
I've never listened to a Drake fan in my life. I've never listened to a Drake album in my life.
Yeah, man, I know the name of this shit.
I know he got a million bangers, nigga. I promise.
You got some bangers.
Million bangers, nigga. And I promise you, his music will be around
just like
long
I
after Kendrick shit die out, bro.
I ain't never sat and listened to a Kendrick album.
I like Rick Ross shit. That nigga ain't a real nigga. So how is Rick not real? Rick Ross.
I like all of Kendrick's albums. I didn't like his last album. That shit was trash. His last album was trash.
Butterfly.
And and the Pimp a Butterfly is mid for me.
Like, he make weird music, man. He make weirdo music.
Yeah, he make weirdo music for me. I've been saying it. Artsy shit.
Yeah, you can make real music and still be good, my nigga. I'm not lying. This is real. I gotta just go for anything.
Yeah, I don't like.
As a rapper, Kendrick one of the best, but I ain't gonna sit here and act like his songs be so fire. Like all of them don't be like.
Yeah.
Right.
He had to be in a rap battle against the best niggas to make some real hot shit. Remember that?
Like the way Kendrick structured his album, because like even though like you say the sound may not be like Drake's to where it's more euphoric. Or
Drake shit boring.
He has a story that you can pick up off. It's like a movie, but you listening to it. If you may have to listen to a certain song 2 times, look at the lyrics. So I enjoyed it. I actually like looking. I like going on Rap Genius and seeing the nuance of what certain bars are trying to like double entendres, all of that. I think that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that aspect of Kendrick. Like I like his like lyricism and shit like that. I'm just saying some of the songs, it'd be like, bro, this boring after we get to number 6.
Right.
Oh,
I'm just saying, like, don't get mad when goddamn Avengers sell more than the goddamn Jackie Robinson documentary. Nigga, it is what it is.
What happened, yo?
Don't get mad when the Avengers movie sell more than the Jackie Robinson documentary. Nigga, it is.
That's true. And you're right, certain MCs and underground, circles, they don't make as much money as certain artists that are of a certain echelon. So you're right. But that aspect of rap culture shouldn't be just.
I think they the haters.
That's an important grassroots, though. You see what I'm saying?
I think they the haters.
You know what I hate the most about rap culture, bro?
What's that?
Right now, you gotta have street cred.
Yeah, that's
the most.
I agree.
That's the most ignorant component of rap music.
And you know what?
It is.
That's what Kendrick was promoting at the fucking conference. Nigga, I got street cred. I can bring the gangs together. That's what it is.
He grew up with them people.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Nigga was ready to cry on stage. Nigga said, I'm getting emotional.
He said, oh, Kendrick?
Yeah, he was on stage when they took the picture. He like, yo, this shit is amazing to see. I'm getting emotional at this moment.
Really, yo? Oh, come on, yo. These like niggas was gonna act up in the middle, a billion people watching them.
I'm saying to see a
couple
don't get
emotional, nigga. Give me a feature, nigga.
Middle school.
Give me a feature, nigga. We want a feature.
Give me a feature on my next song, nigga. You ain't did one on me yet, bro. When I get you on my next album, so I can sell some records, my nigga.
Yeah, let's see how that works. All right, that was fun. Hey, so you going live? What you doing?
I'm chilling.
Chilling. All right. When we gonna do the Hunter Gatherer? Yo, we got the Hunter Gatherer show coming up. Don't matter who go first. Right? That's gonna be
when you go what time? When you gonna be free? When you gonna be free?
That's gonna be tomorrow. We go tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one, man. I know Fetty up for it.
Early day or late day?
What you want? How you want to do it? Get it out the way. What's good?
I like to rock 2-3 o'clock start.
All right, we can do that. I'm getting work because I'm about to go outside and hit this field to get some sprints in. My legs is feeling pretty good. Played basketball.
Running water out that motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's hot outside.
That's why I let it go. Yeah, I run. I played some basketball yesterday, so I've been playing. I've been running full course for the last 3 weeks now. I worked that was my vision to get back and to get on the court for real again. Just running.
Pass out,
wow.
You better than me.
I'm good. Yeah, man. I've been running sprints, jogging.
You gotta warm up before don't pull no hammy, man. You gotta do the stretches, man.
They tried to get me like that yesterday, yo, because we came in late, man. My son, yo, them niggas tried to put. I'm like, nope. I ain't pay my son on my I'm stretching. I do my little. I get that. Yeah. I took my time. I slowed their ass all the way down. You right.
Can't just get on the court no more. It's over for that.
I never could actually get on the court. I ever had to stretch. this diesel right here, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got to get it wrapped up a little bit. But anyway, I'm about to hit them way, get my run in a little bit, little exercise in. So when one of them wild dudes step to me and think it's gonna be easy over here, it's never gonna be easy over here. But not getting around the conversation, not gonna be easy. I appreciate everybody conversation on this, man. It was a good one, man. I appreciate all the pseudo killer army in the chat. Sister Sci-Fi, I see you. Who else we got? Well, shoot, everybody disappeared. Oh, okay. Black Panther, I see you. And everybody else that came through, man. Biltmore Bandit, man. You know what it is, man. But you know about Rice Town and Rogers Hilltop Hustler. Y'all know what it is, man. And, you know, everybody that came through, Zoo, you funny guys should hit that link, man. I just appreciate everybody, man. Any last words, Miss Tiff? You want to add something to it?
I thought it was a great discussion. Didn't realize Fetty had left the stage. It was cool sparring with you today, brother. You know, it's all in fun. So there's that. But yeah, this is a good conversation, and I hope that we were able to get some good ideas out there for people to really think about and ponder.
Yeah, it was fun, yo. How about you get in? You got some last words to say? You're an MC. You make music. You write music. You make songs. What's up?
So I've been trying to make this point the whole time. Right?
For 2 days. Go ahead.
MC, right? It's an evolved term in hip hop.
Okay.
It ain't no different. I really hate to, but I got to compare it back to dancehall. It's just like DJ. It's an evolved term.
Okay.
Like DJ mean disc jockey.
Right.
Right? The niggas that be on records ain't disc jockeys, bro.
Yeah, they ain't doing no more.
But they call them DJs.
Yep.
It's an evolved term.
Okay.
So a MC is a nigga that can rock a crowd, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Every nigga can't rock a crowd, bro.
Yep, with his own words or some shit somebody wrote for him. Still can't. Nothing. I know I couldn't. Drake could give me some shit, I'd fuck it up.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's just where it's at, bro. It's an art form. We got to understand it as an art form, and we got to deal with it. And music is a business, and it's 90% business and 10% show. And we could argue about the 10% show all day long. It's still 90% business, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you were educating them today. I had to give it to you on that.
They wouldn't let him talk. They had to cuss us out. Fontaine, you got some closing words to say, man? You make music, man. What's up?
Oh yeah. Same as Gideon said, man. I pride myself on my bars, so like I know I can understand lyricism and who can and cannot rap. So they act like the man can't rap, they just be tripping. I like both artists as artists, but I just don't. I think they're music born. But folk gotta take their emotions out of these conversations. That's all. But it was a good combo though. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all as always, man.
When we gonna hear something from you though, man? We ain't heard no. What's up?
Man, I bring y'all something. I be staying low key. I don't like to use these platforms to try to promote myself. I just be kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit, yo. When you need
Hey,
a rapper, they
Fontaine,
supposed
we
to
need
step
to
the hell
connect,
up.
bro.
Y'all need to connect. A nigga
We
needed
do a
something.
collab or something, bro.
Hey, we can do that. That's nothing. We can do
I
it,
ain't
bro.
even
I'm
know
with
you
that.
do music for real.
Man, yeah, music. I done did battle rap. I got stuff on YouTube. All that.
Where is that? So put it right here so I can see it. I ain't gonna show nobody. I'm right in the private chat.
Oh, you can show whoever. I go grab a link and throw it in the back chat.
Everything throw in the back chat. Let me see, yo. We can cook up something.
Yeah,
You
join the
can just
Discord.
type in Fontaine, though. That's gonna.
Join the Discord too, man.
Yeah, you ain't.
Just hit me. Matter of fact, hit me later on. Like if you still want to do something, let's do social work.
Yep. Yeah. All right, here. Let me see.
You hear me?
Let me see.
You hear me on?
I heard you.
Yeah, they hit me on when you get back doing what you're doing. You know, relax and whatnot. Then.
All right, we do some relaxed shit. It was a fun conversation.
Hit the button.
We go hit the button. Yeah, we can keep that content. We trying to let other niggas have some fun on this motherfucker. Because once we go live, we're gonna keep the airways going. You know, we got our weekly shows. We got. Let me see. FEY.
I put a little link in the back chat to one of my battles. Y'all can go check it out.
Let me see what you got, yo. Let me figure out what you got that shit like that, yo. And you ain't come. Yeah, it ain't.
Hey man, I'm him though for real. I just don't brag.
Hey, Fontaine. Hey, Fontaine. You know what I say, Fontaine? You know what I say, Fontaine?
What's that?
Now listen to me closely. When you least expect it. You know what I mean?
Already.
Yeah, niggas ain't getting away with nothing. All right. Oh yeah, they go the email in the back too, Fontaine.
All right, bet.
Grab it out there. Pick me up there. Let me see what you got. We'll get a strike playing your shit though, won't we?
Yeah. All right, on
nah, you should.
Are you gonna let them cook? Who gonna get cooked? Let me see.
Come on, man. I do the cooking, man.
I see you. Yo, you don't gotta be a gangbang to hip hop, do you?
No.
He fried.
So we know he can't breathe in the ring with fire. You ready to die? Because all you can do is put up a good fight. See, all these cancer battles had me steaming. So I only came here to cook rice. I wasn't even going to take this battle. Because you want seasoned and plain rice. Can't add chicken to this plate. So I'm going to drain every grain of rice.
That's all the light stuff. That's at the beginning.
I'm glad you showed up tonight. That means you got confidence in your penmanship. But I'm no ransom out of town shooter. For me, this is just another business trip. See my last few battles? I got ducked, canceled on. It's a crying shame. Because I'm the best in the league. But niggas don't want to play with me like LeBron James.
All right, okay. Let me move on. Where you want me to go to? Where you want me at?
Yeah, I don't know the timestamps. You can let it rock, or you can skip to the second round.
Nigga, that ain't even average. He get knocked off. He can't
He
rock
gonna
my
start
clock.
going,
It's
believe
two
me.
different factors. He got no sauce, but I leave him dead fresh, dripping on his fashion. My
At
team
the
cold
end of
as
that
ice.
round.
We'll come snatch up the nigga
End
you
of the
call
round.
savage.
Who you going against?
But you
This
know
little nigga named Rice.
this 38
That little chick in the middle, that Jazz the rapper,
split
she
the
one of the
mind.
popular female battle rappers.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Look. The spin made a nigga vanish. Do you remember the time?
He was cool though. He did his thing. He just lost.
You know how these grown ass kids are to play dumb. Give a fuck where you went. Land a hawk in your front, in the back, the Trey Young.
Oh, fire.
I don't know how y'all do it. I be ready to fight, nigga. I don't know how y'all.
Nah, you gotta think. I got them same reactions, really more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the game.
I don't know how y'all do this shit.
Say that's a reach, but who gives a fuck when I'm mean in this city? The Tom Brady effect. I took his team out just to come back.
I ain't here to promote that nigga though. Don't keep playing his shit.
Hold on, nah, I'm right here. I'm gonna get you right here. I'm gonna get you. You go.
Let's go.
Yeah, nah, he was on live. I mean, not live, FaceTime. Somebody was showing them.
When they first announced you versus me, everybody knew you would die, including you. And you agreed to these terms. This assisted suicide. Either you was high or your confidence is through the sky. Well, even Moses recognized God when he was talking to fire.
Talking to fire.
Between you and I, this is charity. Because I don't really gain from this like a non-profit. But niggas can't wait to see me show up on the card like direct deposit. Now we can both Now we can both design around, but like offset ties, I'ma stand out. And you gonna wind up on the shelf. Cause you just like every other brand out. But if you peep my style, it's the best. It gave you this look. But my material different. Everything I say is non-fiction. Apparel have a hook. And it's IP drip. Everything I say is non-fiction. Apparel have a hook. And it's IP drip. And if you got gas, then we show up the way you and your fam pump. And like the church band on Sundays, we coming to pick grams up. See, I was 16 with a 32. Age ain't nothing but a number for real. Whoever rocked the boat found out like that little bitch was busting like a Leah. But now it's Draco in AK9, pointed at his teeth. Yeah, show them pearls. They like you had a K9 on this K9. Yeah, it's a dog eat dog world. Crazy. It's a dog eat dog world. You gonna bark on who? This vibranium. You can't even find this type of metal. Oh my! He couldn't really tell what I drew on him like Chinese letters. So simmer down, my friend. I'm only here to kill your. Oh my!
They be catching it late.
Tell what I drew on him like Chinese letters. So simmer down, my friend. I'm only here to kill your career. YNW Melly. This nigga death is music to my ears.
I was saying the YNW Melly bar before
you don't
Kendrick.
want no confrontation. Them clips seem like they
wow,
really
he stole
gonna
your
end
shit.
like the GOAT conversation. Fire. So here's a message. Keep it rap. Don't try to pull a stunt for the views. Cause it'll get ugly as Zion and you'll see a nigga running out his shoes. Just keep it cool. Cause my niggas stuck in the game like Jumanji. And just like the movie, my niggas will change the game with a cartridge. See, you want people to believe your gun bars. Not me, I'm straight. Just think I'm fake. Cause if they have to select a jury of my peers, I can beat my case. Okay. But just in case a nigga trip, we brought a few guns with extra clip. So nigga, you better get out the room like your celly finna shit. I took a giant step back. Prison talk. I took a giant step back to this like James Harden, and he can't guard me. I dropped 30 with ease. It's a free throw to an MVP. This nigga ain't starting. He barely even made the roster. He holding on from a rope. You better tread lightly. You know, no ransom got no problem letting a nigga go.
Oh, let the nigga go.
There was a whole bar that folk in there know it because the league had dropped somebody from the roster and all that. So that was a little bar for the people in there. They know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I heard it. I know what the hell you was talking about. I could just hear it. I understand it. Somebody got to drop nickel. Man, they go Fontaine hiding. He hiding his talent. Yeah, that's the bullshit. Niggas always
I'll be
hiding.
chilling.
That ain't even right, nigga. That ain't fair, yo. You know, I'm a hip hop fan over this motherfucker. Nigga told me yesterday that I was a dinosaur. I was like, what, nigga? I done heard hip hop from the beginning to now. I know what it's supposed to sound like. I know how you supposed to feel when you hear that shit, yo. It's just supposed to be real. You know what I'm saying? But the real message is, man, look, man, we gotta stop destructive culture, yo. Hip hop was supposed to have been a release, yo, and a way for the youth to get money, man, and fight the social problems, man. Let's keep hip hop going, man, in the proper direction, man. And you know, let's stop promoting gang culture, man. That shit ain't real. That's hurting us, man. Appreciate everybody to stop through, man. And with that, man, look, we out. Yo, you ready to go, Short?
Peace.
Peace. Ready?